Everybody, welcome back to a special Throwback Thursday break night. Today we have an old 1975 Topps mini set that I purchased years ago that we're going to be breaking up, but I already broke it all up. It's all ready to go. Sorry for the slight delay, but a lot of work goes into this. I went through and I'll show you what I did. I got every single pack ready to go. Inside every pack, there's 9 to 10 cards from the 660 card set. Every single pack has a Hall of Famer or a major star in it. For example, you might see like the Mickey Mantle most valuable player card. It'll always be the back card on the back. Like there's like a Hank Aaron right there on the back, card number 1 of the set. So every card has a Hall of Famer or a major star. And I say major star because it would be like a guy like a Pete Rose or a top rookie. So what I also have done to make it a little more transparent is there's 71 packs that I made, and I put a checklist of all 71 cards together. It took me forever, but I got it done. And so as the cards are found in this, I'll cross them off. Maybe I'll even print a new list if it gets a little too messy with all like the lines of cards crossed out. I figured that would be pretty nice. So it's a 75 Topps set break. We also have some other breaks. We'll probably start with a regular break. And then once we get to the point where maybe we need a little more time for the remaining breaks to fill, we'll just go ahead and get into the 75 Topps set break, I think that might be a good idea. Some of these packs have 2 Hall of Famers in it. Like, there's a couple of, I even put them on there. Like, for example, Ernie Banks MVP card is in there with a Billy Williams. So there's 2 Hall of Famers in that one. I can almost fit all the packs in there. There's one small handful of about 5 packs left there that was put off to the side there. But that will be coming up. It's the 75 Topps mini set break. Took me hours and hours and hours to get that ready, but it's ready finally here at 9 o'clock. So thank you very much for stopping by tonight. I'm going to do some freebies as well, and it seemed like a lot of people like the free packs that I gave away last night. So here's a free factory sealed pack. Baseball card pack. Must bookmark our shows. Go to profile. Click shows. Tap each icon to do that. I don't know, we'll set it up for 50 of those, give away at least 50 packs. It all depends on how long we're live for. We'll probably be live until midnight, I would imagine. But anyway, let's take a look at the breaks. We have Museum Collection, Bowman's Best. Wow, Bowman's Best has come back. That's the most popular. We'll do that one first. Museum Collection has always defeated Bowman's Best as the first one out of the gate, the fastest horse. But tonight, Bowman's Best is going first. We'll start with that one, and then maybe we'll do the 75 Topps set and then wrap up with the other breaks. It all depends on how much spots or how many spots are sold in those breaks. So let's get started. A little Bowman's Best action to get us going here. And it also comes with a 2025 Stadium Club box, which I'll grab as well. I have to rip open a new case for this. No, I got a couple left. Bowman's Best is a nice product. 4 autographs. Did very, very well last night, that's for sure. Big Daddy's in the house. He just picked up a spot. Thank you very much. All right, so there's our boxes. Let's see what we got. There's 9 spots left here now. 8 spots left as Woodby just picked up the Tigers. Let's solve these remaining couple teams. We'll start with all the San Diego Padres. I'll run them the whole way down to $1. $1 spot. Ross says your museum boxes are on the way. Very nice. Yeah, we'll be breaking those probably during our opening day breaks next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, one of those days. Hey, Rippin, doing pretty well. We'll probably say these are Ross boxes because Ross hand-picked the boxes of museum from his card shop. He's got an eye for those museum boxes. By the way, every 5 teams that you buy in the breaks is a free hobby pack. That's called the Buyer Appreciation Program. And we're going to have the Padres sold. Great price on the Padres. Next up, the Angels looking for Bremner. Christian Moore. Knocking them down to 29 bucks. They have Bowman's Best for $5.75. That's also a really good price. I'll have to let you know. I just ordered another case, so I know I'm good on Bowman's Best for at least the next couple weeks. Alrighty, that one's going to be sold. Thank you very much. I think it's sold, or maybe somebody bought another team. Do we have no takers on the Angels? We might not have any takers on the Angels. I might be keeping them. Let's see. How about all the Giants? We're knocking the Giants down to 29 bucks and running them off. Only 4 rounds tonight. The other nights we were doing like 10 rounds. Figured we'll just do 4 rounds and then the big 75 Topps Mini. So we'll open some Bowman's Best and then get this 75 Topps Mini set going. It'll be fun. Rippin says, Jabs, I love your content, man. Thanks. I really appreciate that. EO's got the Giants with the Cal Ripken Jr. possibility jersey. Thanks, man. Good to see you. There's a lot of people asking where you're at, EO. You're pretty popular around these parts. I guessed you went to spring training. Taking a little break down in Florida. And Ross says, EO's back.
EO's back?
My wife even came running and she's like, EO's back? Here's the White Sox. We're knocking them down to 29 bucks. There they go. Got some Bowman's Best. I didn't think you were getting out of bed. Are you going to be sorting?
Yeah, I'm up. I think I've been used to staying up till like almost midnight. Every day I can't go to sleep.
You're on my schedule now.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Monte's going to have this one. Thanks, Monte.
How long do you think?
We'll be breaking this one in about 3 minutes. There's only 4 teams left.
Okay.
Next up, Blue Jays, 29 bucks. What's the song that goes E-I-E-I-O? It's Old MacDonald at a farm. Yep. Thomas is Jabs. Hello. I will. She just checked in. She's out of here now. She's been on a cleaning spree today. She's cleaned all day long. House looks immaculate. I took her out to dinner tonight to thank her. Here's the Orioles. She got a steak dinner tonight. Baltimore Orioles going next. Bowman's Best. No takers on the Orioles. I might be taking them. Here's the Astros. Haven't done them yet. We'll run them the whole way down to $1. Asked Sophia if she ever heard of Peter Luger's. Yeah, you can put my clothes in there. Also doing her laundry. I've got stuff in there right now. You can just put them on top of that, yeah. Yeah. Jeff is going to, man, that's a really good spot on those Stros. Congratulations. Next up, we've got the Angels. Tyler Bremner, Christian Moore. Run them down to $1. I don't know if I want $1 start at the Orioles because they're the most expensive team left. Even though the Angels are a really nice one. Mike Trout numbered stuff could be a possibility. Just 2 more teams to go, and then we'll be ready to break this one. Then we'll get into 75 tops. Heat map is going to have that one. So there's 2 teams left. It's the Blue Jays. We'll knock them down to 29 bucks. I'm just going to keep them and look for the JoJo Parker, who's one of the big names. How about Venezuela with the World Baseball Classic win? I know that was pretty big. I thought Team USA would have it. I think everybody did. We did our score predictions, and I think everybody in the chat that put a prediction in had USA winning by at least some margin. Gabe's going to have that spot. Thank you very much. And that last will be the Orioles. We'll knock them down to 29 bucks, or I'll just keep them, and they're going live right now. So we're getting into this one way or another, and looks like we got bids on it, so I'll go read off all the names, and we'll get started here on this number 2 with the Cal Ripken Jr. jersey to somebody. We have David Shee with the Diamondbacks. We've got the Atlanta Braves going to EO. We've got the Boston Red Sox going to Justin AZ. Boston Red Sox are going to Justin AZ. Check that. Baltimore Orioles just got sold to Eli. So, Eli, thank you very much. Cubbies going to Big Daddy. That's a nice Cubs hits last night from multiple different rounds. White Sox going to Monte. Phil with the Reds. Cleveland Guardians are going to go to Jay Finn. We got the Colorado Rockies going to Jay Finn. We've got the Tigers going to Wooby. Houston Astros are going to go to Jeff. We got the Kansas City Royals going to Justin AZ. Los Angeles Angels will go to Heat Map. Dodgers going to EO. We've got Jay Finn with the Marlins. Bob Hobb is going to have the Brew Crew. Minnesota Twins are going to go to Big Daddy. We got the New York Mets going to NJ Hobby is what it is. The Yankees going to EO. We got Jay Finn with the Athletics. South Jersey is going to have the Philadelphia Phillies. Bucko's going to Michael. We got SE with the Padres. EO's got the Giants. And the Seattle Mariners going to Phil. There goes Mace grabbing the Reds in the Hobby Hysteria round. St. Louis Cardinals going to Big Daddy. We've got the Tampa Bay Rays going to Jay Finn. Big Daddy with Texas. Toronto Blue Jays going to Gabe. And Jay Finn with the Nationals. So we're ready to go. Get us warmed up a little bit here with a little bit of Bowman's Best. And then it'll either be Museum Collection or the 75 Tops Mini Break. Probably will take us about an hour to go through 75 Tops Mini, I would imagine. We'll just be doing the spins one after the next. I'll show you all your cards, and then we'll do the next spin. And you'll get one of those random packs. But yeah, it looks like Museum will likely be next. Then the Heritage round is doing pretty well. It's only one spot behind Museum. I'll let you guys pick the Museum box from what I've got. Let's see. I don't have many museums left. I have another case coming. What do I have left? What did I do with those two from yesterday? They're going to be around here somewhere. Oh, I think there's two left from yesterday. I don't know where I put them at. I'll find them. Got stuff everywhere in here. But anyway, let's get into this. Good luck, everybody. Here's a free pack of cards. If you like free things, top right-hand corner of your screen is where you can find it. I sent a bunch of free packs of cards today. The people that were buying spots in the break, I hooked you up. Gave you hobby packs of the brand new Heritage. If you didn't buy a spot in the break, I still hooked you up, but I gave you 2022 Topps packs instead. All right, let's see what we got. Bitsy's in the house. We got to get him his moderation badge. Heritage is growing on me, says David. Yeah, it's we've had some luck. We hit a Hall of Fame auto in our one box that we opened earlier today. Ross says, Jobs, when you and Sophia went out for steak, was it $400 for the two of you? That's what Peter Luger's charges. No, it wasn't. We went out to Gianelli's, which is just a nice little mid-range restaurant. And she got a steak dinner and mashed potatoes, and I got a buffalo chicken tender sandwich. And then we have 5 kids, so son got pizza, EJ got pizza, Jackson got a side of fries. Emmy got a grilled cheese sandwich. Emmy got chicken tenders. And I forget what Olivia got. I can't remember. She was sitting right next to me. I guess I didn't look at her food because I was too busy wolfing mine down. All right, let's see what we got. It wasn't really a steakhouse. It's kind of like an Olive Garden. They kind of have everything. It's like American. The total bill was, before tips, $72, which wasn't bad. I was thinking, wow. I paid $66 yesterday at Taco Bell. Here we are at a nice sit-down restaurant. Nice big round table, all 7 of us for an hour. Hanging out, talking, and I'm paying almost the same price. And I paid almost the same price at Taco Bell and just had a bag of food shoved in my face as I went through the drive-thru. I don't know how these fast food restaurants are going to stay in business. I don't know why anybody would not go to a sit-down restaurant. I guess just for speed and convenience. My daughter, Olivia, loves Taco Bell. That's like her favorite. So she's been asking for like 2 weeks to go there. So I was like, all right, I'll go pick up some Taco Bell. She loves the, I don't know, grilled, cheesy grilled, whatever, nacho fries and Baja Blast. $70 for 5 kids and 2 adults is so cheap, says Flurry. Yeah, I guess it's pretty good. My meal was like, I think 15. I don't know what my wife's was. I didn't look. And then all the kids, they ordered off the kids menu. It's like $7.99 each. And they gave a pretty decent helping. Like my son's pizza was like, I don't know, 4 cut, pretty big. Gianelli's 2 on Route 30 in Latrobe. Also, I went to Wendy's today, and the credit card machine was broken, so I couldn't even freaking get anything. That happens sometimes. We're like, sorry, it's cash only. I always try to carry some cash around in my wallet, just because you never know when you're going to need it. That's too bad. I had Wendy's the other day. I had the Thin Mints Frosty. It was really good. Team Med picking up a spot and picked your team 1, Minnesota Twins. Thank you very much. Little throwback action here, going back to 1975 Tops here in a minute. You have 1 minute and 23 seconds left on that free pack, by the way. Just 4 breaks tonight. Nothing crazy. Not a big night of breaks. Main focus is just doing that 75 top set. And you get a keychain for free Frosty. It's only $3. I just never go there. My wife hates Wendy's. So I never really ever go there. I think the first time I went there, like this past week, was the first time I was there in like, I don't know, 5 months, something like that. She loves Chick-fil-A. That's her go-to. I told her, you should be in a commercial for Chick-fil-A. Be like, hi, my name's Sophia. I eat Chick-fil-A every day. And she got like super offended by that. I was like, well, you go there all the time. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You look great. But she loves her Chick-fil-A. Everybody loves Chick-fil-A. All the kids love it too. But that also is extremely expensive. Every time we go there, it's like, you know, mid-60s. I think the last time we went there was literally $72. Well, this box didn't give us much. It gave us a base Nick Kurtz and a base Roki Sasaki. Dickie just picked up from the flash sales. We do have those flash sales. If you want to grab any of those, we've got, I think I can open up some of those. Here's a bunch of Heritage, a whole case of Heritage we put up for grabs. Rippin' for Fun has a freebie. Thank you very much. Here's another freebie, another free pack. Let's do it. Bowman's Best. Coming up right now. Moore says, I always want Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. I know. You're a Chick-fil-A Red member? What does that even mean? I think am I silver? I don't know. I have a whole lot of points. Like I have over 100,000 points added or something. All right, here we go. Bowman's Best. Chris picking up a spot in the museum round. Thank you very much. Next week will be fun. It's opening week. Tuesday we'll bring back our Tuesday show with some singles and some breaks. Wednesday we'll really get into it. We'll be watching the opening game. There's Wayne's opening packs, picking up a Heritage pack from the hobby case. Ty Pete's going to be our first auto. Seattle Mariners will start us off. Wayne opens packs, grabs another Heritage pack. Thank you very much. So this first auto is going to go to Seattle. Phil's going to get it. Phil, congratulations. Jack Caglione's a good one. Sebastian Walcott mini diamond for Texas. Schwarby right there. Mike Trout. Zaire Hope. He's a Dodgers prospect. Stephen Kwan is numbered to 250. There's Aaron Judge base. 4 autos. Here's a good one. Connor Griffin. There he is. The number 1 name everyone's been talking about all spring. Number 1 prospect in all of baseball. Connor Griffin to the Pirates. Going to Michael. Man, awesome hit right there. Imagine if it was numbered. So 2025 Bowman's Best. That's our first Connor Griffin of hopefully many. I've been looking for this one, and we've probably done about a case and a half of Bowman's Best. And I think this product is growing on people. In the other rounds, Bowman's Best, it usually would take it a couple hours to get filled up, but it's the first one to fill tonight. And that's a great hit right there. Congrats. David Cheap picking up a spot. Thanks, David. There's Justinson Garcia. He goes to the Red Sox because he's in the American League All-Star uniform. There's Buxton and Quintero. 2 autos down. A really big Connor Griffin right there. Give me just a minute to get this all this stuff sleeved up real quick before going on to the next stack right here. 75 tops or museum will be next. If museum gets a lot of support, we'll do that next. Otherwise, we'll do the 75 tops mini, which I picked it up. I probably picked up in 2022 or something like that. Got a nice price on it out at, I think it was in an antique mall. And I ended up selling the set, and then I got buyer's remorse. I was like, man, that was a great set. It's tough to part with, and then the buyer sold it back to me. It's like, you know what? I kind of think you should just keep this. He sold it back. He made a little bit of money on it off it. I paid him a little bit more for it. There's a tip from Rippin' for Fun with a $1 tip. I really appreciate that, Rippin' for Fun. Thank you very much. Let's do another giveaway. Actually, the giveaway's going right now. Thanks for the support. Alrighty, so we got the next box coming up, and then we'll get into either museum or the 75 tops. One of those will be coming up next. Both of them will be nice. I always like to sleeve all the hits as we go, though, so that we're all squared away. Here we go. We have school tomorrow. There's some holiday I never even heard of. Isn't it like Eid or something like that? I think it's a Muslim holiday where they don't eat for 30 days during daylight hours. No, we're not off school. I got an email about it from our English as a second language teacher and said, just so you know, some of your students that are Muslim might not be here tomorrow because it's the start of Eid or something like that. And I was like, okay. She also said, make sure that you keep an eye on them because they can get fidgety or grumpy because they're going to be going without, I think, food or water. How much is a 75 set worth? It all depends on, you know, the condition and everything. It's very, very condition sensitive. I would say most of the ones here are going to be between a PSA 3 and PSA 5 of EG to EX. You'll see the condition. It's a pretty nice set. The mini sets, you don't see the minis either. There we go. That's a good hit. Otani pixel portrait card. Very, very nice. Rippin says, my family was full of educators. You got a tough job, man. A lot of respect to you. Thanks. I really appreciate that. I've got pretty decent kids this year. I just said goodbye to my 8th graders. I get a new batch tomorrow. McGonigal, by the way. He's a good one. He might make the team out of spring training. Hot Wheel Daddy with the free pack. Congrats. I got them all donuts. I stopped off at Dunkin' Donuts and got 36 donuts. There's Shohei Ohtani and Araniel Rodriguez, another good prospect for the Cardinals. St. Louis, congratulations. Go to Big Daddy. Big Daddy's all over the place recently. There's Roman Anthony's circuitry insert. Paul Skeen's base card and Brody Brack, number 275 for the Colorado Rockies, is the last one. Yeah, last day. So I got them all donuts. And then I said, for a bonus donut, we're going to play this game. And it's called Among Us. But it's the GimKit version, so it's the educational version. They have to answer questions in Spanish to earn, like, I don't know, points to run investigations on each other to see who the imposter is. And they had a blast doing that. There's Jackson Choria, number to 150. And all in the meantime, probably answering about 200 Spanish questions a piece throughout the entire thing. Much more efficient to have them do that than, like, here's a worksheet. You give them a worksheet, they're just going to copy off each other anyway. So this one, they actually have to think about it and do it on their iPads. I like it. I like that GimKit. Wish they had that when I was around or in school. What is the next Whatnot Mystery Pack series? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about mystery packs. Whatnot is... all the mystery packers on Whatnot, I guess, are in a little bit of hot water. So, I don't know. It's probably best to stay away from that stuff. Although, I'm super transparent. Last time I did a mystery pack, I opened them all up before I even sold any. I said, okay, guys, this is what you'll get in pack number 1. Open it up. Boom. There you go. This is what you're going to get in pack number 2. This is what you're going to get in pack number 3. This is what you're going to get in pack number 4. I guess there's like some controversy that these people that do repacks, they'll tip off their big buyers to be like, hey, make sure you grab pack number 5. Or like pack number 6, 12, 15, whatever. They all have the big hits, just so you know. You want to go after those ones. Or like, make sure you grab the Dodgers in this repack break because there's an Ohtani auto, you know? But as you know, blame backyard breaks for that. Yeah, I don't know. Blue Eyed has another one. Thank you very much. Picking up a spot. Don't know anything about backyard breaks. I've never talked to anyone in their organization. But anyway, good luck, everybody. We're ready to go with, let's see, here's another free pack for you. Is it going to be 75? Or is it going to be the breaks? It's going to be museum and then 75. Museum is pretty close. Let's do it. It's only 9 spots. And it's a relatively quick one. Museum collection. So let me grab the museum box. Got it hiding back here. There it is. Museum collection. I thought I had another box or two laying around from last night. I'm really low on museum because we just burned through this like crazy. Every break it's like we're running through like 4 boxes. My wife was in here like moving some stuff around because she cleaned a lot, and I wonder if she put them anywhere. Let's see, here's some tier ones. Okay, here they are. Did you want to pick the box? Here's the other 2 from last night. I know one of these boxes was very, very heavy. I'll let the chat pick the break. Yeah, here's all my other museums. Or chat pick the box. We'll put 4 boxes out there. And you can choose the box that you want to go with. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Museum collection coming up also comes with a heritage box. Heritage hobby. And then we'll get into 75 right after that. So here comes a poll. And Ripon, I really appreciate the tips. Thank you so much. The poll, you'll have to vote in the poll. In the chat won't count. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I know one of them's definitely nice and heavy when I picked it up. Which could mean a booklet. We got a booklet last night out of one of them that was nice and heavy. Could also mean a gold framed card or something like that. Every 5 teams you buy, by the way, will be a free hobby pack of Heritage. What did chat pick? Chat really going after number 3. Big time. All right. Number 3 it is. There's number 3. It comes with the Heritage hobby box. We'll get for you. See if we can hit another Hall of Fame auto. And then also a Bowman draft box, which I'll go and grab. And then we'll get into the 75 tops. Let's do the Guardians first. Get these teams sold so we can get right to it. $1 spot for the Guardians. Let's run them. Got my Bowman draft over here. Only 6 boxes of Bowman draft left in my entire inventory. Gotta go get stocked up this weekend, buy a bunch of cases for next week. PJ Miller taking the Braves. Thank you very much. What's that? Bowman's best Valley Kid getting the Guardians. Thanks, Valley Kid. Also comes with a Paul Skeens jersey, by the way. I'll do the other jersey here in a second. The Cal Ripken I haven't run off yet. Here's the Marlins going now. David says White Sox Tom's the only one I trust to pick a museum box. The last round had a jersey, by the way. It was Cal Ripken. Let's see who gets that. I forgot to run that. Sorry about that. It's a busy day trying to put together a whole massive break like this. That break takes a lot of time. Nationals are going to have that Cal Ripken Jr. jersey. That's Jay Finn. So Jay Finn, congratulations. You have that one from the last round. Last great, Chris. Pick it up. The Marlins. Thanks, man. There's only 3 teams left. We're about ready to go right into it. And then we'll go right into 75 tops. Next up, here you go. Colorado Rockies. Jake Will says EO's in the house tonight. Yeah, he's around. A lot of people excited to see him again. What box did EO vote for? I don't know. 3 was like 58% for 3. Wow, great price on the Rockies right there. Next up, here's all the Blue Jays. We'll knock them down to $19 and start them off next. Blue Jays up for sale. Got a checklist of all the chasers for 75 tops, by the way. Ross said he really liked this to know what's still out there. And I think a lot of other people appreciated it as well. Because you don't know what that last card in each pack could potentially be. It really helps show you, I guess, what it could be. Alrighty. Hey, Steve, how's it going? Happy Thursday to you. Here comes the next freebie, and Dickie, thanks for picking up the Blue Jays. Here's the Cardinals. We're knocking them down to 35 bucks. Nova gets a free pack of cards. Thank you very much. I'll probably do something like I did last time. If you're buying teams, I'll give you like a 2026 hobby pack. If you're just here to enjoy the show, I'll still give you a nice newer pack within the last 5-6 years. T-Med with the Cardinals, but I do need to get rid of some retail packs, so it might be a retail pack. T-Med taking that one. T-Med, thank you very much. Let's read them all off, and then we get into the set break, the main event. And then we'll go back and we'll wrap things up with 2 breaks to lead us out. Justin has the Arizona Diamondbacks. TJ Miller's going to have the Braves. David Shee is going to have the Baltimore Orioles. We got Party taking the Boston Red Sox. David Shee's going to have the Cubbies. Jake Will's got the White Sox. Allmark is going to have the Reds. We got the Cleveland Guardians going out to Valley Kid. Blue Dreamer's going to have the Colorado Rockies. We got Justin AZ with the Detroit Tigers. Houston going to Eli. There's Valley Kid grabbing the Oakland A's. Thank you very much. Kansas City Royals are going to EO. Bulk is going to have the Angels. Dodgers going to EO. We've got the Marlins going out to Last Great Chris. We got the Milwaukee Brewers going to 608. We have the Minnesota Twins going to T-Med. We got Phil with the New York Mets. We got the New York Yankees going to EO. We got Justin AZ taking the Oakland A's. Phil's going to have the Philadelphia Phillies. The Ace collection has the Bucks. David Shee's going to have the Padres. Jeff is going to have the Giants. Then we've got the Seattle Mariners going out to Mace. We got T-Med getting St. Louis, and there's D-Cross with the Reds in the jumbo box round. Those jumbos just are kind of out of control. Everyone looking for the mantle. Keg with the Tampa Bay Rays. By the way, I didn't even raise the price on the mantle spot. I know a lot of breakers are now charging like double what the Yankees used to sell for. I just kept them the same as they always were. Chris C with Texas. That's how I do with all the breaks. When I list them, I just click. I have like a template from all the previous breaks, and I just change the name of the jersey and leave everything the same. Maybe I'm just super lazy. But EO with the Nationals, Dickie with the Blue Jays. We're ready to go with this one. Good luck, everybody, ripping with the tip. Thank you very, very much. David says, Jabs, I had to hire someone to open and sort all the cards I got for you today. There's that many. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe hire the... Man, there was this one kid today that watches my whatnot. Shout out to Pedro. That's not his real name. He was just saying, "Can I please work for you?" And he was being serious. He's like, "I'll sort cards. I'll ship cards. Can I open some packs for you?" And I was like, "Nah, can't do it." He's like, "I can do it during my study hall." I was like, "No, that's probably not a good idea. I think that's a conflict of interest. You gotta be working on your schoolwork." But pretty cool that he watches. So that's 2 of my students that I know watch now. All right, here we go. Start off with the Bowman draft, and then we'll do the jersey. Come after you retire, you can. I guess so. But I don't know. I live like an hour from school, so it'd be cool to have somebody to sort cards. My wife is really into it now, so there was a while there that, man, I was just staying up till 3 a.m. every night sorting cards. Jason over YouTube says, some people are saying something or other about Ken Griffey Jr. I missed it. Saying Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck is going to be worth at least $10,000 a piece in 2030. Oh, probably. That's probably the most population-controlled card there is. It's one of the most iconic cards ever. It's like our generation's 52 Mantle. I had that on my list of cards that I want for my retirement card, but it is so much. Isn't it $4,000 right now? Which is crazy. Just like a year ago, it was $2,000. There's Steel Hall. Like, do I really want to spend $4,000? Am I going to $10,000? Yeah. The way I think everything is going to cost more just as you go along. That's just the general rule of thumb because of inflation. And, the United States debt is now $39 trillion. So they're going to be printing money to pay off their debt, and that's going to devalue the money that we have in our bank accounts, and everything's just going to cost more. Oh, yeah, here's that jersey. Let's see who gets it. Shuffle, shuffle, spin. It was a Paul Skeens jersey. I got real mad today. I was watching Bitcoin. It was dropping, and I had a really nice big order in at 68.1, and it went down like 68.5, and then it went back up. So I didn't get my stuff. Yankees are gonna get it. Hey, EO with jersey number 55. He's up. He's in the 50s. EO is back. 56. Very nice. I know Jerry caught up to you a little bit. I think he's up there around 48, 49 right now. But you're still number one. And EO, congratulations. Paul Skeens jersey coming your way. Let's see what we can do. Ross says, can we get a picture of EO's jersey collection? I don't know. That might be personal, but if you wanted to send me a picture, EO, in the Whatnot messages, I would share it with the chat. I know that I wouldn't want to share my jersey collection with people because it's so messy. Like, if you go inside my closet, you'll be like, geez, Jabs, you got to do a better job organizing your stuff. There's, like, no rhyme or reason. You just have just random shirts hanging up everywhere. Inkster says, I'm still trying to get my first jersey. You will get one of these days. David She says, I just got my Otani Japanese jersey in today. Yeah, sorry it was after the World Baseball Classic. But those were pretty cool. I don't think I have any more of those left. I just got some Michael Jordans and Ken Griffey Jr.'s in yesterday. Here's the Heritage box. We're looking for, hopefully, an auto in this. Mizorowski starts it off. And big surprise, big fat surprise. Royce Lewis, game used relic right there. All right, well, the Twins are going to get it. It's just there's a lot of relics in this product, as you know. I was super stoked that we pulled the Hall of Fame auto that we did today in March Madness. T-Man's going to get that one. By the way, these cards, these blue sparkles go for a pretty good bit of money. I was surprised looking at some of those. And Otani's a $100 card. That almost pays for the whole box if you get an Otani blue sparkle. Roman Anthony's like 85. Jack Caglione's not that far behind that. There's L.A. De La Cruz. That one you might be able to get 15, 20 bucks for the Reds. Bubba Chandler rookie card right there. Thank goodness they put those in there. Aaron Judge, how about a second hit? Are you kidding me? That doesn't happen all that often. 2 hits in the box, and this one is going to EO. Very nice. So EO gets the jersey. He gets the Aaron Judge game-used relic. Best hit so far of this round. Welcome back. Congrats, man. Aaron Judge game-used jersey is a nice one. Be even better if it was an auto, but we'll still take it. There goes a spot. Tigers coming off the board to Lord Dog. Thank you very much. PCA right there. Here's the other stack, and then it's museum time. EO says, feels like I'm home. He took a couple weeks off, and it's just like nothing ever changed. He's back, and the very first break, he's hitting just like he always did. The White Sox Tom said, it's like EO never left. Alrighty, here we go with the second stack. We'll see if we can get a third hit. Would be kind of insane. I don't think I've ever seen a hobby box give 3 hits. 2 hits was nice, and Aaron Judge even better, getting the MVP. All right, there's a Deco Edge. Those go for pretty good money if it's a good player. Looking at some of the recently sold, and it's going to be a rookie. Ryan Ritter will get it. I told my wife to just give it to the top left when she sorts those ones out. She came down here all pumped up looking to sort, and I haven't seen her since. Must have gotten sucked into TikTok videos or something. There's Josh Naylor. Freddie Peralta upside down for who knows why. It is, it's the pitcher. The logo swap right there. Instead of the pennant, we got the baseball. So, short printed Freddie Peralta right there. So that's cool for the Brew Crew. Little hidden gem right there. It's Mike Trout. We pulled Mike Trout's patch auto. last night at a museum. Did you fill out a March Madness bracket? No, I don't do March Madness at all, except here in baseball world. I do the March Madness series. We're going to go ahead and probably do a run since March Madness is getting started and everyone's freaking talking about it everywhere. I think I'm going to do March Madness over the next few days and see how we do. I know I've sold some spots on Patreon last week. I got to get those boxes opened up. I sold a black and white box. I sold some silver packs. Sold a jumbo box. I did the Heritage box today for Ike. When the card is upside but not backwards, it's always a variation, says Ross, like that one. Upside down, but not backwards. So face up and flipped 90 degrees. We got it. All right, here we go. I don't know. To me, it feels like you may have picked a good box. You know, I might be crazy. It doesn't feel super heavy. It feels like maybe an extra relic or something like that. Let's see. Watch, there'll be a big frame. I haven't picked up many of these boxes today, so yeah, it feels like maybe a standard box. At best, another relic. Well, since I told you guys, freaking picks box number 2. This wasn't the super heavy one. And wait, no, it's a standard box. Standard box. So we have Ronald Acuna Jr., Kevin Alcantara, and Showtime is in there. From the backside, Paul Skeens, that's a great hit for the Bucks, number to 199. We got Mookie Betts, number to 75. Going out to the Dodgers on the red. That's a nice looking card right there. So the Skeens goes to the A's, and EO gets the Mookie Betts, and he also gets the Ohtani. Now the hits, Nolan Arenado to 99, back in his Cardinals days. Going up to St. Louis. That's going to go for T-Med. Congrats, T-Med. And now the autographs. I thought I said, I just got my door just open. I thought I said goodnight to you guys like an hour ago. What are you doing up?
Well,
Here's another free pack of cards. It's my 11 and 8-year-old have just stormed in.
my stomach.
Your stomach hurts?
Yeah. I barely can breathe.
You barely can breathe. Okay, I don't believe that. Your stomach hurts though?
Yeah.
You look fine to me. Livy, do you know where the Tums are?
Mm-hmm.
Can you give Emmy a Tum? Just give her one.
Mm-hmm.
See if her stomach hurts.
Suck on it?
No, you chew it like candy.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't chew candy.
Okay, here we go. Autograph number 1. It's a Brew Crew member. Brewer. I'm hoping it's Chorio. It's going to 608. It is going to be Reese freaking Hoskins. Numbered to 25. How is he in a $600 box? Reese Hoskins? Some people are like, that guy still plays? He was good in like 2018, and I remember Target gave him his own set. He hit 237 last year with 12 home runs. Reese Hoskins getting the autograph right there. Oh, I don't know. He's with Cleveland now. In spring training, he's with Cleveland. That's interesting. I didn't even realize it. So he's still around. And Jung-Hoo Lee is going to be the auto for auto number 2, number to 125, going out to the San Francisco Giants. That's for Jeff. So Jeff, thank you very much. Unfortunately, chat missed the mark on that one. It was a standard box, and if Lou Ford was here, he'd probably call that one a tier 4 box. The hits, Reese Hoskins, Jung-Hoo Lee, and Nolan Arenado. Yeah, definitely a tier 4, tier 5 box even. They call me Jams picking up a jumbo spot. Thank you very much. Let me just sleeve these hits up real quick, and then we'll get into the 75 Topps break. You ready for this?
I don't see any Tums. I see Dodgy, Perkin, and Tylenol.
Okay. I don't know. We must be out of Tums then. She should be fine. Little stomach hurt. She had grilled cheese for dinner and fries. Hope it's not the flu or anything like that. That's always terrible. Get woken up by a bunch of vomit everywhere. I thought we had Tums. I don't know. All right. Well, we're getting into this one. Let me explain how this one works. This is the 75 Topps break. There's 71 packs that were made. Each pack has 9 to 10 cards. The complete set is in here. All 660 cards. I also made the last card in each pack a top-loaded star or Hall of Famer or major rookie. I also made a checklist of all the cards, so as we go along, you know exactly what cards are remaining amongst the 71 packs. So what we have to do is we have to get the wheel up there, the randomizer, with 71 numbers on it, and then I'll shuffle them. And then when you buy a spot, I'll spin the wheel, it'll give me a number, and then I'll grab that pack, and then we'll show you the cards from the 75 Topps mini set that you will receive, and I'll get them all shipped out tomorrow.
I want Penguins of Fish from Amazon, so here.
Hold on, Elsa just came in to say something. What is it?
I wanted penguin slippers from Amazon. They're $27.
Okay, did you text them to me?
Yeah.
I'll buy them tomorrow. Or tonight. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's do this. So first things first is this, getting this wheel set up. Here's all the number, all the packs are here. This is 1 through, like, I don't know, 1 through 41. Again, all of the cards, the top cards are on the backs of these. Such as, this one's a rookie. That's the Fred Lynn rookie card on that one. There we have a Jim Palmer on the back. So Hall of Famers, top rookies on the back of each one. Top rookies in 75 Topps, by the way, just to refresh your memory. George Brett, Robin Yount, Jim Rice, Gary Carter, Fred Lynn, Keith Hernandez were the best ones. So, good luck, everybody. I'm going to go see. Let me see if I get this wheel to work. Fingers crossed. I got to get 71 numbers here. I do not want to type them all individually. That takes forever. Going to go to manual entry and see if my phone is going to be good to me. I hate my phone. It's not being good to me at all. All right, I'm going to go and see if I can copy and paste. I had all the numbers copied and they're not coming over. Let me try this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I've got a success. I've got 71 numbers that are going to be popping up on the wheel here. You should see, it's almost impossible. See, I almost copied all of them. I had to type 70, 71 in. But they are all there on this big document. And I'm just scrolling through to make sure I don't have any double numbers or missing numbers. I think I got them all. All right, so there you see all the numbers. I'm going to shuffle them around a couple times. And I'm going to move that wheel up a little bit because it's kind of a little bit in the way. We're going to be spinning them off here, 75 minis. All right, so here's another free pack of cards for you. Good luck, everybody. First one, I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to run these off at $1. The first one's going live right now. Start them all at $1, just like we always do. Yeah, it's tough to see right now, but when the wheel spins, you'll see the number will pop up on the screen real nice and big. Hey, Kojax is in the house. I got to ask you, Kojax. I'm trying to get myself set up for retirement. What do you think of STRC? I'm trying to, like, I'm beside myself if I should go and put money in STRC or not. Or if I should just keep putting into Bitcoin. All right, here we go. First one going to Phil. Good luck, Phil. Here's all the chasers, by the way. We'll be crossing them off as they go or as they come off the board. Move this back a little bit. So all the Hall of Famers, all the big cards here. At any time if you want to see this a little bit more in depth, just let me know. Right there. I can also probably copy this and put this in the chat at some point, but it's going to be number 54 coming first. Right now, all of the cards are alive and still out there. 54. So there's going to be 9 to 10 cards. There's Sparky Anderson. I didn't want to use him as the hit, so he's his own card. He's a Hall of Famer. Randy Jones, Larry Lintz, Greg Gross. He got the Gold Cup. Brent Strom, he was a pitching coach with the Astros. And your hit is going to be Goose Gossage as the first one. The Goose is loose. That's an early Goose Gossage card right there. His rookie card was 72. So I'll cross Goose off the list so that you know that he's gone. And thank you very much. Number 1 is in the books. Number 2 is going live right now. 1973. You're right. 73. Steve. Always on the ball. And then what I'll do is I'll just put the spin number on the back side of your pack wrapper so we keep everything straight. So I don't get it mixed up with the pack number. EO's going to have the next one. EO, thank you very much. Here is your spin. And let's see if we can get you number 71. So there's a couple that didn't fit in over there in that box. So that's the very last pack. Number 71, thank you very much. EO at spin number 2. Vicente Romo starts it off. Again, I would probably say these, I'm no card grader. I'd probably say VG to EX, which would probably be like a PSA 3 to 5. Reggie Sanders rookie card. I'm not seeing any like major creases or anything like that. Some cards might be a little off center here and there. And you're going to have Pete Rose. Pete Rose All-Star card in the very last pack going to EO. So congratulations on that one. Rose is off my chaser list now. There's also some Pete Rose on some of those leaders cards, I believe. You might find him there. Also, this set's kind of cool because it has the MVPs in it. All the MVPs from 1951 on. It's a really cool little touch that they do with this. Next one's live right now, number 3. Pete Rose for EO. Congrats. Cross off all the cards as we go along. I think we can almost see them all. I can try to move this up a little more because there's just a couple names getting cut off the bottom here. These are all of the top cards that are still out there. This one's going to Justin. Thanks, Justin. This is the only set break tonight. Last time we did a set break a month or 2 ago, I did 2 of them. But it just takes so long to get it all put together that I could only handle 1 tonight. All right, here we go. This one. Lot number 3 going to Justin AZ. I got Bobby Rich starting it off. There's Bud Harrelson. Man, that bat looks way too big for him. Yeah, there's 3 Mickey Mantle MVP cards in here. That's pretty cool. It has the American League and National League MVPs from that year. Mantle's got 3 of them. What do you get at 56, 57, and 62? He was MVP. And your Hall of Famer is going to be Tony Oliva. So thank you very much. Oliva's off the checklist. Cross him out. And on to the next one. Number 4 is going live right now, starting at $1. Even the cover card. Yeah, this took a lot of time. First, I had to find the 75 Topps wrapper. Then I had to get it sized just right. And then I had to print out 80 of them. I think I did 80. I only needed 71, but I wanted to have some extra in case I made a mistake. Number each one. I didn't cut them all out individually. I did like, I don't know, 8 to 10 at a time. This next one's going to go to Phil. Phil, thank you very much. Here's another free pack for you folks. We'll keep the freebies rolling. It is number 25. Let's see. Pack number 25. Pull it out. Here it is. All right. Aurelio Rodriguez is going to start. Ron Say is in there. Darrell Evans. Bucky Dent. Gold Cup. And you got Hall of Famer Jim Cott, who is, really great pitcher. Gives hope to guys like Andrew McCutcheon that might be able to get in after like 20 or 30 years. So congrats on the Cott. That one's off the board. Next one is going live right now. Number 5. George Brett. All the good rookies still out there. George Brett, Robin Yount, Jim Wright, Gary Carter, and so on. They're all in there. And I made sure I have no idea what pack they're in because I don't even want to know. You should have laminated them. Man, that would have taken literally forever. I also thought about sleeving up all the individual cards, but they're just common. So I was like, do I want to take 2 hours or an hour and do that and start at 10 o'clock? I was like, nah. As long as the Hall of Famer is top loaded and protected, we're good. TJ's got this next one. Thanks, TJ. Next up, number 13. See if it's lucky. Number 13. There's number 7, 11, 14, 13. Here it is. Good luck, number 13 on spin number 5. Jorge Orta starts it off. Some of these I've never heard of. Paul Lindblad. Got a Rod Carew right there. That's pretty nice. I missed one. So that one should have been top loaded up Hall of Famer. I started doing this last night when it was late, and I missed one. So that's nice. You're going to get 2 Hall of Famers in there. Rod Carew and Reggie Jackson. Very nice. Congrats. Totally missed the Rod Carew. And the Reggie Jackson is coming off of the checklist. Thank you very much. Next one's going live. Number 6. Nice little bonus right there with the Rod Carew just snuck in the middle of the pack. We'll get all these shipped out tomorrow too, so those will all be in the mail with those. We have limited team breaks tonight, and also any flash deals you pick up, which I think we've got them all running right now. They're underneath the Buy Now tab. I got 3 different packs there currently. Here's number 6. It's a failed payment, though, fortunately. Failed payment. I didn't even see who won it. So lot number 6, failed payment. Was it Justin AZ that had it? If it's Justin AZ, we know he's good. I pinned the Series 1 jumbo pack by accident, and it took the winner off my screen. So as soon as that payment comes over, we'll get you the spin. We usually wait 15 seconds. There it goes. Thanks, Justin. He's a pro. When they're new, the newbies sometimes struggle getting the payments to come through, and I don't blame them. I'd probably have trouble too. Here it is, number 63, going to Justin AZ. We got Dave McNally starting it off. Boog Powell's a good one. You know, he's not a Hall of Famer, so I didn't put him in the top layer, but he's still a decent player. There's Gary Sutherland. Jim Rooker, former Pirates announcer, and your major stars, Thurman Munson, who probably would have been a Hall of Famer if not for his accident. So Munson's off the checklist up here. Thank you very much. That one's in the books. Next one up, number 7, is live right now. Steve wants to see a Glenn Abbott. You know what? Glenn Abbott is probably in here. He was, I think, on the Oakland A's in 74, 75. Chris says this set came out the same year I was born. Rick Jam is going to have this next one. Rick Jam, thank you very much. I sent your under out baseball today, by the way. That'll be there within a couple days. It's going to be number 6 coming next. Pack number 6 in the 75 Topps Mini set break. Here it is. Let's see who it's going to be. Cesar Tovar is going to start it off. There's Ken Griffey Sr. That's an early one of his cards. Very nice. And you're going to get 2 Hall of Famers here. I decided to put these all in together. So you have a Johnny Bench and Dick Allen. They're both MVPs and both Hall of Famers. Free pack there. Congrats. And Harmon Killebrew and William McCovey. So actually 4 Hall of Famers amongst these 2 cards. These are the MVPs. Sometimes I doubled them up. So congrats on those. I don't know where. It's on the checklist somewhere. I don't know who I put it under there, like what name I put it under. I might take a minute. I probably put it under Johnny Bench. 72, yeah. So Johnny Bench, 72. That's that one right there. And the Willie McCovey. All right, that one's in the books. Number 7. Number 8 is live right now. I might reprint this list in a little bit too, and I've got it on my laptop. I might just delete the ones manually that are gone. I might clean it up a little bit, make it easier to read. But for right now, it's doing the trick. David's going to have number 8. David, thank you very much. Here is your spin. David G says, are these chrome? $75 mini chromes. What do we got here? 31. Find it here. It's 23, 27. Oh boy, I don't know where my 31 is. I thought I had them in here in order, but maybe we got an issue here. Let me go find it. 31's got to be in here somewhere. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Some of these packs are gone already. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Must have grabbed them in the wrong freaking order when I was transmitting them. Pack number 31, where are you? Again, I have no idea what pack the George Brett, Robin Yount are in. So far, they're all sequential. And then we hit a little snag here. 27 to 37, so there's 10 missing. I got to see what happened there. I think what happened was I readjusted them. And that's what messed me up, I think. There we go. So that's where we're running into the issue. So 29 through 37 accidentally got put over here in the wrong stack. There we go. Sorry for the rain delay here. Get this fixed up. So what do we need? 31. Let's make sure these are in the right order now. Yeah, so I did these down on the sleeving table, brought them all up here. And I guess when I was packaging them all up to bring up, I must have switched a couple stacks around by accident. But when I laid them all out on the table, all out in front of me, they were all good. All sequential. I double-checked, triple-checked, made sure that there wasn't a single number missing. All right, these were a little out of order there, but we got the pack now. And also, that's a nice little, just kind of like, look at all the packs that are there, so you know that they're all there. All right, here we go. Number 31, we got it. Got a raid. Thank you very much for the raid. I missed it because I was trying to find the pack there, but I appreciate that. There's Manny Modi. He was good. Nellie Bryles. And your star or Hall of Famer is going to be Harmon Killebrew. So that was near the end of his career. Harmon Killebrew, look how cool. Signing like a magazine or something like that. Talking to the fans. That's a pretty nice looking card right there. David, congratulations. Number 8 is in the books. Number 9 is going live right now. In this set break. Then after this, we get back to there's 2 random team breaks left to do after this. Cross out old Harmon Killebrew off my list. He's somewhere on here. There he is. I'll reprint this list in a little bit. Make it easier to read. I'm crossing. You can see Mike Schmidt's still there. Nolan Ryan is still there. Robin Yount. George Brett. All the good rookies still out there. Jim Rice. There's number 12. I like the list because if someone comes in late, you got to know before you bid, like if the big cards are gone or the cards that you want are gone. Here's number 12. It's a good flow on Bruce Ellingson. Also, look how he squeezed his autograph in there. Doesn't want to write over his face, I guess. Yeah, they kind of didn't leave him any room to sign that with this super close-up. Dave Roberts. There's Bobby Bonds, Barry Bonds' dad. And you got Carl Yastrzemski. He's going to be your Hall of Famer, 1975 mini. Yaz off the board. Congrats on that one. We'll cross him off the list. Next one up, number 10 is live right now. Steve said, is that a big head card on the Barry Bonds? I know. New Topps autograph box tomorrow. I saw that. Isn't it like Topps Road to Opening Day or something like that? Like, what's up with that? Chris Reynolds says, Eric, I got a question for you. By any chance I could PayPal you next Friday for the Blue Jays? Yeah, I mean, you've been around our breaks for a while. I trust you. I'll give you the spot, and I'll delete them right now. All right, TJ is going to have this one. TJ, thank you very much. Just remind me to write your name in, and let me take the Blue Jays out so nobody else buys them before you can get to it. $29. Pick your team 4 with all those hobbies. All right, yeah, that's done. All right, number 49 is coming up next. Number 50 and 49. Got it. Good luck, TJ. Here we go. Steve Klein, and your hit, it's going to be Brooks Robinson. Hall of Famer Brooks Robinson. Good-looking card right there. Brooksy, getting near the end of his career. His rookie card was 57 tops. This is obviously 75. Been in the league 18 years there. One of the best ever fielders. Maybe the best fielding third baseman ever. TJ, congrats. Thank you very much. Next one's live right now. Take Brooks off the board. Nettles followed in his footsteps. Yeah, I didn't top load the Nettles. They had to be like a major star for me to top load them, like Pete Rose, Thurman Munson. Nettles was a big star, but I didn't top load him. Here's I didn't want to make him a chaser. Here's another free pack of cards, and here's number 23 coming off the board. Number 23, here it is. Going out to Phil. Thanks, Phil. Let's see what we got. This is Bobby Valentine starting things off. We've got Oakland 3. And then, that's Reggie Jackson right there. So a Reggie Jackson bonus card. Didn't even have it top loaded up. That's another nice little bonus hit. Don Baylor's a pretty good one. He was a great player. Dusty Baker. It's a good pack of commons. And then Don Sutton is going to be your Hall of Famer. But, I mean, you had Reggie in there. That was a pretty good one. I'd maybe argue that Don Sutton wasn't even the best card in the whole pack. So that was a nice little bonus. Next, going live, number 12. She said I wouldn't top load Nettles either. Yeah, unless it's his, what year was it? It was his Fleer rookie card, like 83. Craig/Greg Nettles. Are you going to put the Topps baseball/basketball boxes in the breaks? Yeah, when do those come out? I ordered 50 boxes of them. 81 Fleer, says White Sox Tom. What's the big chase in this? George Brett, Robin Yount are the two best. And then, of course, Nolan Ryan, Hank Aaron are nice as well. There's 3 Mickey Mantles in here. They're the MVP cards. All 3 Mantles are still out there. Here's the next one. It's number 60. Let's find it. Be near the back here. There's 61. Number 60. Here it is. Roland Office. What a name. Al Cowens. Checklist unchecked. Frank Tanana. I didn't used to like him. When I was a kid, I called him Frank Tuna Fish, which isn't even funny. I don't even know why I called him that. And then Frank Robinson near the end of his career. Frank Robinson is your hit. He was a 57 Topps rookie as well. That card's in nice shape. Frank Robinson coming off. Next one up, number 13 is live right now. Ross says, will the basketball cards go to the city or will they be their own? I don't know. They'll probably be just like somebody takes all the basketball cards because I'm not going to sort them out. Like this would be like all basketball cards. I don't know what it would be. Maybe whatever. Maybe I'll just auction them off. Like here's all the basketball cards. Start them off at $1, and because I don't even know anything about basketball. EO's got number 13. Thank you very much. Let's see what we can do for you. Spin number 13. We're going to have number 37 coming out. That is right here in the front. Tom Grieve, that's Ben Grieve's dad. Former big prospect for the A's. Sparky Lyle was good. And we've got Ted Simmons as the Hall of Famer there. So, EO, thank you very much. Next one up, number 14 is live. Yeah, I bought 50 of those basketball/baseball. They're called collector kits. I was like, these might be actually okay. Maybe we'll have them next week at some point. Celebration boxes coming next week for opening day. I think they come out on Wednesday. That's the next release. It's really just Series 1, just prepackaged or repackaged into a new box with big league inserts in there, basically. David Cheese got this next one. David, thank you very much. Here's your spin. number 14, it's going to be number 9. So let's see here. Number 9. Here it is. Brett and Yount still out there. Steve Swisher. Is that Nick Swisher's dad? Is Bob Moose. Tommy John. And then Jim Catfish Hunter is your Hall of Famer. So thank you very much. Next one's live right now. Tommy John should be a Hall of Famer, I think. Put him in the Don Mattingly Club with Dale Murphy, Steve Garvey. Some of those guys from the Don Mattingly Club get out. Like Dave Parker was in that club for a long time. He got in the Hall of Fame, finally. I don't even think he's the most deserving. There's Rick Jam with this next one. Rick, thank you very much. Here is your spin. Another free pack of cards is coming off the board here. It's going to go to Lord Dog. Congrats. Number 64 is next. 66, 65. It's got to be this one. There it is, 64. Let's see what else we got. Ron Super Santo, Hall of Famer Ron Santo. They're in his White Sox uniform, known for his days with the Cubs, though. Santo's off the board. Next one's live right now. Cross out Ron Santo. Where's he at? Right here. Also, Ted Simmons is gone. Yeah, Heritage is still available in all formats. That's crazy to me that you can still get on there and buy a hobby box and buy 10 of them if you wanted to. Not selling like hotcakes, I guess. We've got Rick Jam taking number 16. Rick Jam, thank you very much. Here is your next spin. What are you on spring break? Not this next week. It's like April. I don't know. The first Wednesday of April. We're out, and we don't go back until the following Tuesday. Number 41 coming up next. So we got about a week and a half left, and then get a week off. All right, here we go. Number 41. This one's going out to Rick Jam. 9 or 10 cards per pack. And here we're going to have a Nolan Ryan. The Nolan Ryan and Steve Carlton strikeout leaders card. So that's a nice one right there. Any Nolan Ryan's a good Nolan Ryan. So Ryan Carlton strikeout leaders off the board. Thank you very much. Next one's live right now. If every single top-loaded card at the back is all typed up here. If it's not crossed out, it's still in that stack somewhere. This is, I want an Ernie Banks early card. Yeah, from the 50s. Yeah, Banks' stuff is nice. You know what? You can probably find, if you don't care about condition, you might be able to find like a beat-up Banks from like the late 50s for like $30, $20. If you want me to keep an eye out at the next card show, let me know, because I feel like I sometimes see those for like $20 or $30 for like, 58 tops or something like that. His rookie card would be 54. Even a beat up card of his, you're not going to get for 30 or 40 of his rookie. You're probably paying $500 for a totally messed up one. David's got this next one. David, thank you very much. You got number 16. Pack number 16 is this one. And your hit, you got Hank Aaron. Very nice. Hammer and Hank to David Shee. Coming off the board. Very, very nice. Hank Aaron right there. That's a big one. Hank Aaron base card. Congrats, man. Next one's live. Hammer and Hank in pack number 16. George Brett, rookie. Robin Yount, rookie. Still out there along with all the other good rookies. Jim Rice, rookie. Gary Carter, rookie. Keith Hernandez, rookie. Fred Lynn, rookie. So none of the rookies have been found yet. I guess that was 17 that was in, not 16. Made myself write the wrong number on there. And Alcepi's going to have this next one. Alcepi, thank you very much. There's an error on this payment though. So we will wait 15 seconds and see if it comes through. Hopefully it does. In the meantime, I'll start cleaning up my list a little bit here. I'm going to reprint this chaser list, whittle it down a little bit, make it a little easier, get all the names that I crossed off out of here. We'll do that while we're waiting on this payment. Hopefully it comes over with the next 15 seconds. I'm just going to run the next one. Alcepi has bought from us before, so they're not a newbie. Hoping that I give them enough time to get it taken care of. And that was definitely at least 15 seconds. So we're going to run the next one, and if it does come through Alcepi, just let me know. Be like, hey, Jabs, check that payment. I'm pretty sure that it's good. So next one's going live right now. Number 19 is live. And Rick Jam is going to get this one. Rick Jam, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and spin it for you. And now Seppi's payment. I just saw your payment has cleared too. So we'll get yours here in a second. Number 38. It's right here. Gun Rick Jam. Number 38. Bill Freen was pretty good. Tim McCarver was good, of course. And you've got Steve Garvey. He was in that class of extremely good players that just aren't in the Hall of Fame. I accidentally crossed out Steve Carlton there. Whoops. Oh, well. I'm going to print a new list anyway. So congrats on the Steve Garvey. And now we got to get Alcepi theirs because they won one. It took a little while to come through, but it came through after a minute or two. And here's your official spin at number 18 for Alcepi. Alcepi's going to have pack number 17. Let's find that one. Here it is. Pack number 17. Don Hahn starts it off. You've got Raleigh Fingers in there and Reggie Jackson on that card for the A's winning the World Series. Then you're going to get two of these MVP cards. You're going to get Bob Gibson and Denny McClain, the year of the pitcher, 1968. And then you're also going to get the Brooks Robinson 1964 MVP card. So doubling that one up for Alcepi. Thank you very much. Moving on now to the next one. Number 20 is now live. Be this one right here, Bob Gibson. Cross that off. Getting close to printing a new list for you, by the way. Delete that. Make sure Thurman Munson's gone. And Tony Oliva was gone. New list coming. I just tried to clean it up a little bit because it gets a little bit jumbled, I think. Rick Jam is going to have number 20. Thank you very much. Here's your spin. It's going to be number 48. Pack number 48. It's 44, 50, 48. Here it is. Good luck. Rick Jam. We got there Clyde King, Bob Boone. And your Hall of Fame, Mickey Mantle. You got the first Mantle card, the 1956 Mickey Mantle MVP. Don Newcomb was the NL MVP. 25 years of MVP cards made up. Pretty cool idea right there. So congrats on the 56 Topps Mantle card. Rick Jam has that one. And what I'll do is I got a new list. I reprinted it. Trying to keep it nice and easy for you to read. I figured it'd be nice to have a new fresh list. So Mickey Mantle, we got to take off of that one. 56 MVP down there. And I'll just continue to get this nice and fixed up for you. Next one's live right now, number 21. I'll reprint the list or so every After we get too many crosses in there, it gets a little hard to read. David says, you want to take a break and do a box break? I don't know, because then what if I lose all the numbers? We do have the box breaks coming up. Here's another free pack of cards for you. We do have 2 box breaks on the way. All the big cards are still out there. The Brett and Yount rookie cards. EO's got number 21. EO, thank you very much. Here's your spin. Next up, it's going to be number 67. All the middle school kids going crazy right now watching. So for number 67, let's see what we got. Rookie card there. Nobody really notable. Dennis Leonard might probably be the best one on there. And your Hall of Famer is Willie McCovey. So Willie McCovey off the list. Thank you very much. Next one is going live right now. Jake says, this pace is nice. Maybe I'm in the minority. You want me to pick up the pace? I could always try to go super fast. I mean, I'm not in a big rush. We only have 2 more breaks. It's only 10 o'clock, 10:18. Rick Jam has this next one. I don't want to rush through. I mean, for those of you that collected cards in the 75, I don't want to do you dirty. I want to at least let you see the cards. Here's number 51. Coming up next. Here it is. Going out to Rick Jam. Thank you. Don Hood starts it off. And your Hall of Famer, there's Rick Monday, American hero. It's going to be Carlton Fisk. Hall of Famer Carlton Fisk is next one. Congrats on that. Next one's live right now. Take the Fisk off the board. Mystery Fact says the 75 Tops mini set is so elite. There goes 23 now. Yeah, you don't see too many of these out there. Remember they did the mini set for Topps Heritage? How much those went up? What did they do that for? 2024 Topps Heritage? 2024 Heritage Minis. I think when it came out, it was a $50 box, and now it's like $300 or something, $300 for that. Faustus has this next one. And it's number 29 coming off the board. Thank you very much. Number 29, here it is. Dick Tidrow starts. Bill Hands. Man, he just looks disgusted in that card. What an awful picture. Skip Pitlock. These names from the 70s, geez. There's Jackie Brown with a giant chew in his mouth. Richie Hebner. John Vukovic, Jerry Royce, and now we get 2 more MVP cards. Sandy Koufax, 63, and Yastrzemski and Cepeda. Both of those guys Hall of Famers, 67. So 2 of the Hall of Famers. I think I have it filed under Koufax. So thank you very much, Faustus. Next one, number 24, is live right now. He says, you got to admire the facsimile autographs. You can actually read the names. Yeah, all these guys. If you look at their autos, the worst auto that we could find, if we actually did this and sat down, the worst auto we find of this is probably equivalent to the best auto of today's players. Rick Jam's taking this next one. Rick, thank you very much. Here's your spin. It's going to be number 53. Be over here. Here it is. There's Manny Sanguine. He's got a barbecue pit at PNC Park. Mickey Lolich, he was good. Bill Verdon, Yankees. Rennie Stennett, only guy I think to go 7 for 7 in an MLB game. There's the Spaceman Bill Lee. And Lou Brock is your Hall of Famer in pack number 53. So thank you very much. We'll take Brock off the board. He's got a couple stolen base cards in here still. Here's number 25. Got a leaders card and a highlights card. Brett and Yount, Rice and Carter, the 4 Hall of Fame rookies, all still alive. Chris says, I should get some more Mike Schmidt cards. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Can't go wrong with Mike Schmidt. I actually have his I got a 75 Topps card that's painted by Ike. It's up on my wall. Greg's got the next one. Greg 413. Thank you very much. Greg's going to end up with number 40. It's over here. Here it is. Jim Fregosi, former manager. Frank White, he was good. And Joe Morgan, Hall of Famer Joe Morgan, is going to be your hit. Still can't find the big rookies there. I swear they're in there. You'll see them come out. Small AC Town wins a pack. Here's the next one live right now. Just one set break tonight. Last time we had 2 set breaks. Figured we would do a set break and then some other breaks like we always do. So there's still 2 breaks listed. Here's another freebie for you, by the way. If you want to grab any spots, we got a jumbo box in the Heritage Round coming up. Rick GM has number 26. Rick GM, thank you very much. Let's see. It's going to be number 69. I'll be over here from these 2 packs that I couldn't initially fit in the box because we're a little crowded. Now we have plenty of room. All right, here we go. Number 69. Frank Tavares is going to start it out. Jesus Alou. Rookie here. None of these guys really ever made much of that, of themselves. And Gaylord Perry is going to be your Hall of Famer. The junk baller, the spitballer, the sandpaperer. Gaylord Perry, Hall of Famer, though, off the board. Next one's going live, number 27. Chris says the pace on this break is going great tonight. Thanks, man. I don't want to go too fast, but don't want to go too slow. So it's always just trying to find the right balance, I guess. Coming up next, going to Jeff. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, the Gary Carter's a nice one of the 4 Hall of Fame rookies. It's number 44 coming off the board next. Here it is. Angels with Dick Williams as their manager. This Herb Washington, he was interesting. He only ever stole. Like, he doesn't even have any hitting stats. He just has running stats on the back of his card. It says games, runs, stolen bases, and caught stealing. They did not put at-bats, home runs, or anything. Just running stats. Only player I've ever seen that for. He never got to hit. That's all he did. We got more MVP cards for you. Campanella's a Hall of Famer, 53 Topps. And Yogi Berra and Campanella, 55 in there. So, some more Hall of Fame MVP cards off the board. Thank you very much, Jeff. Here's the next one. I think I have those filed under Yogi Berra. Cross him out. Chris says that Schmidt is a nice card. Looked it up on eBay. It does look nice. The painting I have from Ike of it, the only difference is Ike did not put the signature on there. He left it blank so that if I wanted to get it signed by him someday, I could. Number 52, I got to do that soon, though, because, Schmidt's not getting any younger. Can't just, put on the backboard burner for 20 years or whatever. Here's number 52. Going out to Greg. Bill Buckner's in there. Bert Campaneris All-Star, and Bob Gibson is going to be your Hall of Famer. Bob Gibson off the board. Thank you very much. Next one's live right now. Number 29. Tom Vice says Mike Schmidt cards are on the upswing right now. That's pretty nice. A mystery pack says my favorite stat on the back of a rookie card, which is mind-blowing. Rick Jeffries, 500. They have a 500 batting average with minimal at-bats. And we just didn't understand small sample sizes then. Here's number 43 coming up. And here we have one of the good rookies. I would probably rank this as the 5th or 6th best rookie. It's not a Hall of Fame rookie, but it is a good one. Fredlin rookie card right there. Had a solid career, so we can cross him off. That's the first notable rookie that we found. Going to Rick. Thank you, Rick. Next one's live right now. Number 30. The 4 Hall of Fame rookies, Brett, Yao, Jim Rice, and Gary Carter, are still out there. Next one up, Chase Cards has this one. Thanks, Chase. You are going to get number 19. Be over on this side of the box. And here it is. MVP card, Bobby Shantz, who opened the first pack of 2026 Topps. I didn't realize he was MVP. American League, and also Hank Sauer. Those guys aren't Hall of Famers, so I didn't include them at the backside. And here's our hit. It's going to be Raleigh Fingers, Mr. Mustache. Good looking card. Good centering on that one. And James wins the freebie. So Raleigh Fingers off the board. Where's he at? There he is. Up next, number 31 is live. All 4 Hall of Fame rookies still out there also. We've got some big Hall of Famers still out there as well. The Nolan Ryan base card still out there. Mike Schmidt's still out there. Dave Winfield, Rod Carew, Carlton Seaver still out there. Willie Stargell, Johnny Bench base card still out there. And Nate's going to have this next one. Nate, thanks. Here you go. He says, wait, in 75, Fredlin won the MVP and the Rookie of the Year and was an all-star. And, man, I didn't realize he did all that. What a great start to his career. Next one up, number 65. He should have gotten his own card instead of having to share it. He should have got the Brett and Yount treatment. Here we go. Dave Winfield, Hall of Famer Dave Winfield is the next one off the list. Thank you very much. Next, number 32 is live. On this Thursday night, Throwback Thursday. What box of cards do you think is worth buying? Well, everyone's buying 2026 Topps looking for the mantle right now. If you can find it for closer to MSRP, I'd suggest that. Steven taking the next one. Thanks, Steven. Or you can just hold your money for Bowman. Bowman is probably your best bet. Number 32 coming out. 2025 Bowman's really nice. Here it is, number 32. Going to Steve. Let's see what we got. Here's your base and your Hall of Famer. It's going to be Al Kaline. Joins the 3,000 hit club. Coming off the board. I guess, does he not have a base card in this? I don't know. He does have a highlights card, though. Hall of Famer Kaline. Thank you very much. Next one's live. Number 33. Ross says, you got to add another museum collection round tonight. We'll see how we're doing for time. I know I'm hitting the pavement this weekend looking for more museum. I got to get some more of that because we go through like a half case every show. Here's EO grabbing number 33. Thanks, man. Let's see. Number 34 is going to be the pack number. This one right here. Mike Marshall. Phil, or Joe Necro, Phil's younger brother. And you're going to have a mantle. I love this one. The 57 mantle is one of my favorite cards. I bought it for my dad. I don't personally have it, though. And also the 57 Hank Aaron. I love that set. 1957 Topps. The Hank Aaron, by the way, is an error. That's a reverse negative. Aaron is batting lefty there. He's not a left-handed batter. Reminds me of the McCutcheon Heritage card from this year. So Mickey Mantle, 57 MVP card. Congratulations, man. It's a good one. Here's number 34. We're going live next. White Sox Tom has that 57 mantle. I know I need to get that. Maybe that'll be my retirement card. I want to get myself one big card when I retire. Yeah, that's a nice one. Congrats, EO. Any mantle's a good mantle. And that 57 is a sick card. The Brett, the Yount, the Rice and the Carter, 4 Hall of Fame rookies, all still alive. And we've got about half of the cards gone. It's pretty crazy that they're all still out there. Here's number 8. Number 8, thank you very much. Let's see where that one is. Here it is, number 8. Nick says, I'm so glad you got an auto for Ike. Me too. That was pretty awesome. And a Hall of Fame auto at that. And we have another Hall of Famer. It's the Willie Mays MVP card, 65. This is an interesting guy. Zolio Versailles won an MVP. No one knows who he is. But everybody knows Willie Mays. So congrats on the Willie Mays, 65 top. I didn't even put Zolio's name on the chaser. That one's off the board. Next one, number 35. Talk about a one-hit wonder. I'll reprint this list here in a little bit too, so we'll get it all down to one page very soon. Since 2020, man, I don't know. A lot of it's Ohtani and Judge, but then you got some weirdos in there like Jose Abreu from like 2020, and who was the NL MVP? Was it Freeman? Or was he 2021? I can't remember. Here's the next one. Going to Rick Jam. It's number 14. Where's that one at? Number 14, Denny Doyle starts it off. And Tom Seaver is going to be your Hall of Famer. So Seaver's off the list. Thank you very much. Number 35. We are halfway through, and the 4 Hall of Fame rookies are all still alive. Here's this next one. I'll reprint the list and get rid of the crossed out cards and make it easier for you to read. As we whittle this list down. Let's see, Bob Gibson's gone. Who else? Carlton Fisk. Dave Winfield. Fred Lynn. Gaylord Perry. Joe Morgan, Lou Brock, Mantle, Raleigh Fingers. Here's this next one. It is going out to Jeff. Thanks, Jeff. Number 46 is going to be Good Luck. That's over on this side of the box. George Stone. And it's going to be a Nolan Ryan 74 highlights card. Congrats on that one. Nolan Ryan's always a good one. So Nolan's off the board, the 74 highlights. There's still the Nolan Ryan base card in there and the 300K card as well. Which one's this? Oh, this is the 300s. Maybe, I don't know. I think this one's still there. I'll have to put that one back. I'll have to print a new list. Yeah, that was the 300K card we just found. All right, next one. Coming up, number 37. I'll work on getting you a new list printout. Getting it done anyway here. Let's see, Fred Lynn was gone. Gaylord Perry was gone. Hi, Livy.
I'm going to bed.
Joe Morgan was gone. Sounds good. See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
I love you. Can you bring me a Propel before you leave? It's by the front door.
Yeah.
I get so thirsty during these breaks. Next one here, going to X Clean. Thank you very much.
Who won last night, Venezuela or
Thank
the
you.
U.S.?
Venezuela won.
Really?
Yeah, it was a close game. 2-1, or no, what was it 3-2, something like that? 3-2. Good night. See you tomorrow. Number 24, where are you? Here it is. '24 is going to be Phil Niekro, a Hall of Famer. Phil Niekro coming off the board next. Get him crossed out. Thank you very much. Next one's live right now. Raleigh Fingers, cross him off. I'm going to get this new list printed out, hopefully within the next pack or two. Koufax, gone. Tom Seaver, gone. Willie Mays, 65, gone. Cubby, gone. Here's Rick Jam taking this one. Rick Jam, thank you very much. Here's your spin. And Yogi Berra, gone. Number 66. We know for a fact we haven't seen Brett, Yount, Rice, or Carter yet. 4 big Hall of Fame rookies. In this one, your Hall of Famer is Mike Schmidt. Love that card. Mike Schmidt. I have the painting of this exact same card. So congrats on that one, number 66. Rick Jam. Take Schmidt off. And next one is live right now. And I'll print this new list, and hopefully we've got it all accurate. I'd almost, you know what? I'm not going to print it yet because I can almost get it to one page. I got to delete 5 more names, and we'll have it at one page. So very soon. We won't have the 2-page setup anymore after 5 more packs. I guess I could always make it a smaller font too. So I don't know if you can read it or not. I don't want to make it like 2021 Topps font. X Clean's got the next one here at number 39. Thank you very much. Here's your spin. Number 39, we're going to see you pick up. I don't think it went. Try that again. Number 33. Here it is. Good luck. And I think you got one of the big ones, unless it's Keith Hernandez. It's either going to be the number 5, number 3, 4, 5 rookie card, and it is going to be number, depending on who you ask, number 3 or 4. Jim Rice, Hall of Fame autograph, or Hall of Fame rookie right there. We got one of the Hall of Famers. There's still 3 Hall of Fame rookies left. Congrats. Jim Rice, finally, one of the Hall of Fame rookies comes off the board. Good job. Here's the next one. Number 40 is now live. And Rick Jam's going to have this one. Rick Jam, thank you very much. About ready to get a whole new list here in a second. I think this might put me down to one sheet. Number 57. Pack number 57 is right here. Max Scarce starts it off. And Bert Blyleven is your Hall of Famer. Blowing a bubble right there. Blyleven off the board at number 40. Thank you very much. With that, I think I can go ahead and get this list out of here and give you a new one, which will all be condensed down to the remaining hits. A little bit easier to read without the crossed out names. And yeah, it's all one page too, so instead of having 2 pages to pay attention to, the brand new fresh list will just be 1 page. George Brett, Robin Yount, Gary Carter rookie cards all still out there. Here's number 41 going next. Get that fresh list. There it is. Started with 2.5 pages down to 1. Zeffy's got this one. Thank you very much. Zeffy's going to have number 42. We might consolidate the boxes down to 1 box too as well. Here it is, number 42. Good luck. These are all the cards that are left amongst the top loaded Hall of Famers or major stars. And Jim Palmer is going to be the next one at number 42. So thank you very much. Another Hall of Famer off the board. Number 41, sorry. Impact 42. Here is spin number 42. You can see how that can get confusing. Then after this, we're going to do some breaks. Rick Jam has number 42. Thank you very much. Here's your spin. It's going to be number 62. All right, so let's consolidate these packs down to just 1 box. Makes it a little easier to find them because they're kind of starting to fall over a little bit. There's 62 right on the top anyway. Down to 1 box worth of stuff. Got the checklist right there as well. I think you can see them all, right? All right, here it is, number 62. Let's see what we got. And move that back a little bit so I can get the cards a little more centered. And it's going to be the Nolan Ryan 74 highlights card. So congratulations, Nolan Ryan. I think that's the last Nolan. Oh, wait, the base Nolan Ryan is still out there. So still have the base, which is the best Nolan Ryan there is anyway. Here's number 43 live right now. George Brett rookie, Robin Yount rookie, Nolan Ryan base card still out there. Gary Carter rookie. Keith Hernandez rookie still yet to be found. There's another Mickey Mantle MVP card out there, the 62 Topps Mantle, the wood grain. Zeffy's got this next one, number 43. Zeffy, thank you very much. It's going to be number 21, which is this one right here. Pack number 21. Let's see what we can do for you here. It's going to be the Roberto Clemente and Frank Robinson MVP card from 1966. So congratulations on that one. Always nice to see Clemente in a set. He had just passed away a couple years before. And congrats on that one. Thank you very much. Next one's live right now, number 44. I was trying to plan a field trip for my class to go to PNC Park and the Roberto Clemente Museum. Do you know how much tickets are for a 12:35 day game in the upper deck, like the worst possible seats you can get? They're like $38. I could not believe that. I was expecting to go on and see like $15, cheapest ticket. Like, what is going on with ticket prices? $38 for the upper deck, the worst seats in the house, like the back rows and the farthest sections. JT Pro Electric has the next one. It's going to be number 68. Near the back. Here it is. Good luck. Brett's still out there. Dwight Evans was a good one. None of these guys really did much on those on that rookie. Vita Blue was a good one. And you got the Nolan Ryan base card. Congrats. That's a good one. So Ryan comes off the board finally. Next one up, number 45. These are all the cards that are left. I guess I can whittle this list down some more and reprint it just to make it easier and easier and easier to see what's left. And Chick is going to get this next one. Chick Correa, number 45. Thank you very much. Let's see what we can do for you. Vita Blue was the only pitcher to have a lower ERA than Skeens after this first 55 games. Yeah, but not by much. That's some pretty good company there. Vita Blue was lights out when he first came into the league. Not a Hall of Famer, but pretty close. pack number, what did I go with pack number 55 for? Totally random. It's pack 30. Where did I get 55 from? All right, let me put that back in there. Total brain fart, pack 30. Here it is. Sorry about that. 55 is where it's going to be at. I literally have no idea. Did I look and see the number 55 somewhere? Why would I do that? Total malfunction. And how about this? George Brett is there. Very, very nice. The Brett rookie card. Thank goodness I caught my mistake there. George Brett rookie card coming off the board. Going to Chick. Pack number 30. A good one for sure. He's one of the best in the set. Here's number 46. Not too shabby at all. Eventually, all the good cards will be out of there, you know, as we continue to work our way down through. I'll delete Brett for when I reprint this list out. Robin Yount rookie card still out there. Gary Carter rookie card still out there. Keith Hernandez rookie card still out there. Base cards of Carlton Fisk, Fergie Jenkins, Johnny Bench, Joe Torre, Rod Carew, Steve Carlton, Willie Stargell. Some more MVP cards out there too. Some Roger Maris MVP cards. Both of his are still out there. Rick Jam. With the next one, yeah, Roger Maris. Some people think he should be in the Hall of Fame. 2 MVPs. Single season home run record holder for a little while. Actually, not a little while. Pretty long while. 61 to 98. Pack number 39 is coming up next. Here it is. Diego Segui. I wonder if that's David Segui's dad. It probably is. Jerry Hairston. Jim Wynn. George Foster was a masher. And Joe Torre is going to be your Hall of Famer in that one. Thank you very much. Cross Torre off the list. Next one's up right now, number 47. You can see the numbers are now clearly in view. Here, by the way, is another free pack of cards. Top right-hand corner of the screen is where you can find that at. Keep giving those away. And KFD is going to have this one. KFD, thank you very much. Here's your spin. And let's see what we can do for you. It'll be number 56. Going towards the back here. Here it is. Larry Heisel starts it off. Al Downing. There's Jim Wolford. He always has a weird expression on his face. David just picked up some heritage. And you got the MVP card of Ernie Banks, 1958. Jackie Jensen also on there, but Banks the big boy of that one. So Ernie Banks, 58 off the board. Thank you very much. Next one's live right now. And I think I'll do a reprint of this list as we, like I said, whittle it down. There's what's left. Updated list. Robin Yount rookie still out there. Here's Ocala with this next one. Thank you very much. Number 48. It's going to be number 35. Number 35. I think it's nice having a live checklist on the screen. Don't you think so? I think that... I know it's not like it's not like a repack. It's a set break because you know exactly what cards are in there. It's just not like a complete mystery. But it's still nice knowing. There's Pete Rose and Reggie Jackson. MVP card. Congrats on that one. Hall of Famer, and it should be Hall of Famer on that one. Number 49 is live right now. Yeah, Roger Maris only had like 3 like good years. That was the thing about him. Too bad. He took a lot of abuse. I don't know why people hated Roger Maris so much. Like Babe Ruth, I guess, was so larger than life. Nobody wanted his record to fall. He was getting like death threats and everything. His hair was falling out in 1961 because he was so stressed out. X Clean taking this next one. Thank you very much. We are going to have number 55 come off the board now. Here we go. Number 55. Let's see what we got. Gary Thomason is going to be there. X Clean. There's Louis Tiant. We always joke around about Jeff Wilson when we see him. And Johnny Bench on the RBI Leaders card off the board. Next one up, number 50 is live right now. They should make a movie about Jim Abbott. Maybe they still will. Yeah, Jim Abbott. I mean, wow, what a story. I think he's a motivational speaker right now. Like nobody better than do it than him. Rick Jam taking this next one, number 50. Rick Jam is going to have number 20. Pack number 20 right here. Let's see what we got. It's going to be this one. Mike Schmidt, I missed him. That's a, man, Mike Schmidt and Dick Allen. Double Hall of Fame card right there. So a bonus Hall of Fame hit for you. And you're also going to get 2 more Hall of Fame cards with Joe Torre. Roger Maris isn't a Hall of Famer, but that's still a really cool card. That's year he hit 61 homers. And then there's Frank Robinson there. So congratulations. That was a good one. And next one up, number 51. Fitzy wins a freebie. Congratulations. Won one yesterday. Put your cards in there for your Yankees break from last week. That's all on the way. We'll get another one running right now for everybody watching. Here's another free pack of cards. Here's X Clean with number 51. Let's see what we can do for you. And it's number 58. Here we go. We may have a rookie card here. Keith Hernandez rookie card. Probably the, 6th best rookie in the set. Also scrap irons on there, Phil Garner. So Keith Hernandez comes off the board. Thank you very much. Next one's live right now. Number 52. Robin Yount rookie is still alive. I'll reprint this list here in a little bit after we delete a few more. We'll keep it updated. Also, Gary Carter rookie card is still out there. Faustus is going to have this next one. Thank you very much. Here's your spin. What do we got? Number 26. 26. It's 22. There it is. Number 26. Dan Spillner starts it off. Good old Johnny Grubb. And we've got the MVP card of Larry Yogi Berra, 1951. That's a double Hall of Famer there with Roy Campanella on there as well. So Yogi Berra, 51 MVP off the board. Next one, number 53 is live right now. Only maybe about 20 packs left. Probably another 15 minutes or so, and we'll be through them all 15 to 20 minutes. And then we'll get into those last 2 rounds of the night. Rick Jam is going to have number 53. Thank you very much. Here is your spin. We got number 2. Spin number 2. Another museum. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where we're at time-wise and participation-wise. There's Ralph Garr. He was really good. And Hank Aaron, 1974 Topps Highlights card. Congrats on the Hank Aaron. That one's off the board. Next one going live. Number 54 is live right now. Ligma just picked up a spot. Thank you very much. Getting closer to those breaks. That wheel is getting smaller and smaller. Less than 20 cards left, I believe. Legnauer is going to have number 54. Legnauer, thank you very much. Here is your spin. And it's going to be number 70. Might go ahead and put a jewel case back here to give me a little bit of extra support. Got the White Sox, led by Chuck Tanner. Dodgers, Walter Alston's a Hall of Fame manager. And then we've got our Hall of Famer right here, Lou Brock, stolen base leaders card, coming off the board next. Thank you very much. Next one's live right now, number 55. X Clean will have number 55. Thank you very much. And we're going to get you number 10 here. Pack number 10. Let's see. Here it is. Steve Rogers, he was good. Without the beard there. And here comes your hit. It is going to be Willie Stargell. Hall of Famer Willie Stargell. Now gone. Number 55. Free pack of cards. Congratulations. Here's number 56. Here's another free pack of cards. That makes this Steve Rogers Captain America. I don't remember too much about him because he was a little before my time. I do remember his beard. He had a beard, right? Not just going crazy. EO's taking number 56. Thank you very much. What's the pack? 9 to 10 cards from 1975 Topps Mini. These are the chasers that are left. I'm going to reprint this list here in a second so it's easier to read. Pack number 59. Right here, Robin Yount rookie card is still out there somewhere. It's Dave Cash starting this one off. Jim Perry. Larry DeMary doesn't look all that thrilled. Greg Lazinski. And we've got Hall of Famer Tony Perez coming off the board next to EO. Thank you very much. At number 56. Next one up, number 57, is going live right now. And I'm going to reprint this list because it's whittled down even farther. The Robin Yount rookie, the Gary Carter rookie, still out there. The 2 Hall of Fame rookie cards. EO's taking number 57. Thank you very much. Here's our updated list. That's all that's left. Spin it. Number 57 is going to get pack number 45. When we started, we had 3 pages of hits or Hall of Famers that were in here on this checklist, and that's what we got left. Number 45 is going to give us the Rod Carew Hall of Famer card right there. So Carew's off the board. Thank you, EO. Next one is going live right now, number 58. Robin Yount rookie. Gary Carter rookie still left. Carlton Fisk. Dave Parker. Fergie Jenkins. Jim Catfish Hunter. Johnny Bench. Mantle 50 or 62. Steve Carlton. Another Willie Mays. We hit the Willie Stargell, didn't we? I feel like we hit the Stargell. I just forgot to delete it. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to take that one off. Sometimes there's so much stuff going on, I'll just forget to X one off. I do know that the big Yount and Carter are still out there. I haven't seen them yet. Here's number 11. Number 11. Here we go for EO. Is this it? It's Johnny Bench. It's a nice card right there. Johnny Bench. Robin Yount continues to hide. Next one up. Number 59. Do I have a cheat sheet? No, I don't even want to know. I have no idea where they're at. What I top load all the cards and then I shuffle them all up and then I just put them all out and then I just take all the base cards and go like this on top, you know, going through. Greg's taking this next one. And it's number 18. Number 18. Mel Stottlemyre starts it off. Pirates, Johnny Oates, former manager there for the Texas Rangers. And we got Bob Gibson, 3,000th strikeout card coming off the board next. So Gibson, 74 highlights for his 3,000th strikeout, is now also gone. Coming up next, number 60. Getting down to just about 10 or so left. 10, 11, 12, whatever's on that wheel. Whatever happened to Phil Hughes from Phil Spools? I don't know. He's like a multi-millionaire from being a baseball player. He doesn't need to make YouTube videos. I'm sure he's just living his best life. Here's Rick Jam at number 60. He probably got a different hobby other than baseball cards. He's probably on the beach metal detecting or something. Who knows? Number 22. Let's see what we got. Super Fritz wins a freebie. And it's going to be the Willie Mays and Yogi Berra 54 MVP cards. That one's off. Thank you very much. Here's number 61. Getting down to the end of it where I can start flipping the cards over and be like, okay, here's what's left. We can just double check. We'll do that when we get down to 10 left. I think we got 12 left right now. Here's Rick Jam. When we get to the last 10, we'll go and kind of give you a little preview of where they're at. Not that it matters because it's all still random anyway. Here's number 50. Let's see what we got. It's going to be the Johnny Bench 1970 Topps MVP card coming off the board next. Thank you very much. Number 62, up for grabs. Only about 11 spots left now on this wheel. Mr. Yount is being shy. I know. I can't believe he's still out there. Mr. Nolan is going to have this one. We'll go and flip all the cards over and show you here in a minute. Is he a number 7? He might be. Alrighty, well, let's see. It's going to be the Mickey Mantle 62 top, so that's a good one. I did not plan that for that to be a number 7, Mickey Mantle's number, but very fitting. Congratulations, the Mantle is off the board, and with that, we should be down to about 10 left. So what I'll do is I'll take the final 10. It's just a little handful of packs. I'm going to shuffle them around a little bit because it's not going to take. I only have them organized so I can find them quick. But with 10 packs, it'll be kind of easy. And I'm going to show you what we have left. We have Fergie Jenkins still out there, which is right there. We've got the most valuable player card of Ernie Banks, which is right there. We've got the ERA leaders card right there, which is, I guess, Jim Catfish Hunter. This one might be a double card. Yeah, it's this one right here with Roger Maris. We got Dave Parker. There's the Steve Carlton. There he is. There's your Robin Yount rookie card that everybody's looking for. Got the Lou Brock card right there. What else do we have? What's this one? 74 World Series card. That's that Raleigh Fingers card right there. Here's your Gary Carter card right there as well. So it looks like you actually have better odds than you thought because Jim Catfish Hunter and Carlton Fisk were already pulled, and I forgot to take them off the list. So your odds are actually better. So I'm going to go ahead and reprint this list and clean it all up because we're almost down to the end. Only 10 left. And I'll reprint this list. You just saw all the cards that are left. Oh, that's cool. My computer just almost locked up. That was scary. Got the spinny wheel of death. So it's Parker, Banks, Jenkins, Carter rookie. And then the Lou Brock. The Mantle we found. I can delete that one. Robin Yount rookie card is still out there. Rod Carew was found. Roger Maris, Raleigh Fingers are still out there. Steve Carlton is still out there. So I believe we have... Let me see, make sure I'm looking at this right. I may have deleted too many here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like one of the wheel spins I forgot to take off the wheel. So there's actually 9 spots left, and that's what I got on my list. So you might come up with a pack that I already opened up, and I'll just give you another spin. It's just because we had a couple failed payments, and sometimes when there's a failed payment, that kind of mistake will happen. But those are the cards left. We showed you all the cards left. They're right there. And we'll get you the list. Yount and Carter, as you see, have been in there all along. And they are down to the final 9 cards. That's all we got left. Here we go. Number 63 is live right now. All right, we'll see if we can get the Yount. He's right there. I don't know what pack number he is. I like to keep it nice and random because it's just fun that way for everybody. X Clean has this one. Here we go. Again, one of those will be a bad spin because I forgot to take it off. Let's see, pack number 20. I think that might be it. Yeah, we opened pack 20 already, and I forgot to take it off. So now we're at 9 packs left, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, now we're set. So here's your official spin. All righty, it's going to be pack number 27. There it is. So we still have pack 1, 36, 3, 4, and 5. Number 27, is that the one? Down to just 8 packs left now. And it's Steve Carlton. Hall of Famer Steve Carlton. And you have a 1 in 7 chance at the 2 Hall of Fame rookies. I believe it's, or 1 in 8 chance. Here's the next one. Number 64 is live right now. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 8 packs remain. Yount and Carter still out there. UGA Man is going to have this next one. UGA Man, thank you very much. Let's get you that spin. Only 8 of these left, and we are into the next break. It's going to be pack number 47. It's right on top. Here we go. It is going to be the Robin Yount rookie card. Congratulations. That's a big one. Robin Yount, congrats. We'll go ahead and cross him off. Very, very nice. Number 65 is live right now. Down to, what, 7 left? It's going to be Parker, Banks MVP, Jenkins, Carter rookie, Lou Brock highlights, Maris MVP, plus a Catfish Hunter ERA leaders card, or a Raleigh Fingers World Series card, plus a Dick Allen card. Looks like that's what we got left. Here's number 65. It's going to be number 3. There's Charlie Huff, and you've got the Lou Brock leaders. 118 bases in 1 year is pretty wild. Lou Brock 74 off the board. Next one's live right now. Now only 6 packs left. Gary Carter rookie card still out there. Most people would rank it as the 3rd or 4th best rookie in the set, depending on how you stack him up against Jim Rice. Number 15 is up next. Here it is. It was sitting right on top. Tom Griffin starts. And you get 2 cards here. You get the Dick Allen, who's a Hall of Famer, and you get the Raleigh Fingers World Series card. So Raleigh Fingers and Dick Allen are off the board. Thank you very much. Next one's live. We're down to 5. 5 pack remain. It's going to be Parker, Banks MVP, with Billy Williams in there as well. 2 card pack. Fergie Jenkins, Gary Carter rookie of the Maris MVP, plus the Jim Catfish Hunter ERA leaders card. Those are the 5 cards that are left. We've got EO taking this next one at number 67. Let's see. Oh, it's a failed payment. EO, this has happened to him before. If you'd like to EO, you could just send it via PayPal. And then, I'll just put it in with your other stuff. No big deal. All right, so we'll give you the spin for EO. Number 67, he is going to take number 5. Don Money is going to start it off. And we're going to have Dave Parker coming off the board. Dave Parker at number 67 for EO. I'll just write your name on this one, put an asterisk, and I'll get it put in with the other stuff. Thanks, man. Next one, number 68. 4 cards left. Ernie Banks, Fergie Jenkins, Gary Carter rookie, or Roger Maris. This is it. Final 4. Then we'll get into the breaks. All righty, here we go with this next one. Number 68 goes to David. It's going to be number 36. Berryfoot Gold Cup. Ray Fosse, former All-Star, just destroyed by Pete Rose, and Fergie Jenkins coming off the board. Thank you very much. Number 68. Alrighty, number 69. 3 cards left. It's Banks, Gary Carter rookie, or Roger Maris, and Jim Catfish Hunter. Just the final 3 here. David says, that's the card I was after. Very nice. That worked out. Former Cub, Fergie Jenkins. Yeah, Fosse was never the same. In an All-Star game that meant nothing, too, just completely ruined his career. That kind of sucks. He would go on to be a pretty successful announcer. Rick Jam taking number 69, and let's see what it's going to be here. Good luck. One of these 3 packs. You got a 1 in 3 chance at the Gary Carter rookie card, and it's going to be number 61. That's this one right here. And it's Gary Carter rookie card. You found him. Congratulations. Hall of Fame rookie card's always nice. So number 69 gets the Carter. And now we're down to Banks MVP and a Billy Williams, or a Roger Maris MVP and a Catfish Hunter ERA leaders card. Final 2. Here we go, number 70. That's the last two packs, and those are the chasers. So if you like Banks or Maris, those are the last 2. David has 3 Ernie Banks rookies from 54 tops. Man, that's pretty awesome right there. We got Jake Will taking this next one. Jake Will, number 70. Here's your spin. Number 1. Let's see what it's going to be, Jake. Jake says, I want that Banks and Williams. Let's see if he gets it. He's going to get the Maris MVP and the Jim Catfish Hunter at number 70. So the very last card, it is the Ernie Banks MVP and the Billy Williams. It'll be coming out of this last pack, and it's live right now. The set break, which has taken me like all day to put together, is finally coming to an end. Yeah, it takes a lot of organization to get this, just right. Down to like every single card typed up that's in there. Thanks for participating, and we'll get back to the regularly scheduled breaks. We got 2 more rounds tonight to take us until about midnight. And Rick Jam is going to have the last one. You already know who's in there. You'll have some of the commons, though, so those at least will be a surprise. Make it official. It'll be pack number 4 that comes up. And here's your 2 cards. There's Al Oliver. He's a good one. And there's your Billy Williams. And there is your MVP 1959 Ernie Banks. And that's a wrap. Thanks, everybody. The set break is in the books. 1975 tops. It's always nice to do those every now and again. I'll probably do another one in another month or 2. Maybe a 69 top set or something like that. Because I do have that set. But we've got 2 breaks left. They are pinned down below. It's going to be Hobby Hysteria coming up right now. So good luck, everybody. Let's go ahead and see. We have 3 boxes. And by the way, I'm going to do Michael Jordan jerseys. And if we don't hit an autograph, I'm going to do, instead of 1 jersey given away, I'll do 2. So we have a bonus in this round for you. If you want to grab any of those teams, there's 2 boxes. I'll grab the 3rd one out of a new case. And we'll be going with this one here. There's only a couple teams left. We'll start off the Diamondbacks at $1. And there they go. Grab that 3rd and final box. Michael Jordan minor league White Sox jerseys. There's the third box there. And the Diamondbacks are sold to Rick Jam. Rick Jam, thank you very much. Here's another one. We'll start for $1. The Cleveland Guardians for $1 coming off the board next. And Michael's going to get the Guardian spot. Michael, thank you very much. How about we go with all the Marlins coming up next, starting at $1. $1 Marlins spot. Only 6 more teams after this one, then we'll get to ripping. And we'll see if we can get an autograph. Really hoping that we can. And then the last round of the night is a Topps Jumbo box. Next one up, we've got the Minnesota Twins. They're $1. And the Twins are going to be sold to Allen. Thank you very much. Next, we've got the Giants coming off the board next. Starting at $1. $1. Why is this break only 29 teams? Says D Cross. I took off the Blue Jays, and Chris Randall bought the Blue Jays. Well, he put them on layaway, so to speak. He's going to pay for them later, and he's been in our breaks before, so I trust him. Like, he's been around for years now. So the Blue Jays, if you're wondering, they're Chris Randall's, and that's why it's 29. Chef is going to have the Giants. Thank you very much. Next up, we got the Rays. Start them at $1. They're going out for $1. And then there's only 3 teams left, and then we can get right to it. Is there any new jumbo packs for sale? Yeah, I have the Series 1 jumbos. If you'd like to look into those, I think I can put them on flash. I'll put them on flash sale here in a second if they're not already. It's a good price on the Rays. Congratulations. Next up, here's the Houston Astros. Start them down at $1. They've got some nice autos and Heritage, of course. I think right now for the flash sales, I have Heritage Hobby. I could put some other ones in there too. I have Pro Debut Jumbos in there. I have Series 1 Jumbos. Yeah, the Pro Debuts are a really good chance of an autograph. Astros are sold. Thank you very much. Next up, we've got all of the Mets looking for Nolan McLean, John Tong rookies. I'll knock them down to $25. And then there's only one more team. Then we'll be good to go. There's only 2026 Series 1 now. I'll open those up in a second. Give me 1 second. They're sold, and here's the Nationals. $1 spot for the Nationals, and they're live. Let me read this list off. Arizona Diamondbacks going to Rick Jam. Atlanta Braves going to Darren with 1 R. We got the Baltimore Orioles going out to Darren as well. The Ace is going to have the Red Sox. David Shee's got the Cubs. Ligma's got the White Sox. Cincinnati's going to go to Mace. Michael Villarana is going to have the Cleveland Guardians, and there goes Chef getting the Nationals. Rocky's going to Jake Will. Got Curtis taking the Tigers. Throttle with the Astros. Kansas City's going to go to Phil. We've got the Angels going out to Darren. EO's got the Dodgers. Chef is going to have the Miami Marlins. UGA Man is going to have the Milwaukee Brewers. We got Allen with the Twins. Rick Jam with the Mets. EO's got the Yankees. Oakland A's are going to Darren. South Jersey's got the Phillies. Jeff Goo is going to have the Bucks. Blue Dreamer is going to have the Padres. San Francisco Giants going to Chef. We got Darren taking the Seattle Mariners. We got Lord OG. I think that's what that says. taking Cardinals. Tampa Bay is going to Greg. Zach is going to have the Texas Rangers. We got Chris Randall with the Blue Jays, and then Chef with the Nats. We're ready to go. I'll put the flash sale up for you right now after I get this list printed out. Pick a team round number 4 with 2 jerseys if we don't hit an autograph. 1 jersey, as always, and a bonus jersey if no autograph found, because then I'll feel bad. Last time we did this round, we hit 2 autos out of the 3 boxes, so we'll see if we can do that again. Last round of the night is the jumbo box, and speaking of jumbos, I've pinned the jumbo round for you, but underneath the Buy Now tab, we'll open up the series. I think Series 1's already open, but the Pro Debut Jumbos are open, and also now the Heritage Hobby Packs are open as well, if you want to buy any of those. Get those pinned for you. You have a 2 in 3 chance of an autograph. 67% chance, basically. 6 packs, and 4 of the 6 will have autos. All right, here we go with this. Heritage time. I'll have to save these little custom boxes for next time I do a set break. I had to go and cut them up before the break started. That was another thing I had to go run and do. I was like, okay, I need something to keep these packs in so they stay up nice and straight. There goes a spot, a jumbo pack spot. David, thank you very much. Anytime you buy those flash sales, I'll just toss it into your packages with everything else. Chris thinks we're going all 3 relics here. I hope not. Rick Jam just picked up a jumbo pack of Pro Debut. Thank you very much. I see a gold in this stack. That'll be good. Nice gold card. Looks like maybe a national. Starts with an N. Jake, would you mind or not mind seeing an entire case of Rockies autos? There's your Savage in there. He's a great rookie. These mini diamonds, or not mini diamonds, the blue sparkles go for pretty good money, actually. I was surprised when I was March Madnessing looking at recently sold of some of these. Narvaez on the black, that's relatively rare. It's not numbered, but you don't see those blacks too often. Do you see the grays? That might be the first black that we've pulled that I can remember. We've probably opened about a case and a half of this now. There's Ernie Clement, Mason Miller, Aaron Judge on the snapshot card. And another snapshot of Johnny Bench. Big question is the hit going to be a relic or not? There's the Nationals card that we kind of saw before. It's a gold, Cade Cavalli, numbered to 50. No hit yet, though, so it's probably going to be in the other side of the box. Another chrome, Christian Javier. Yeah, nothing yet. It's going to be coming on the other side. All right, here's the next stack. Let's see what we got. Black borders are numbered to 50. Yeah, for chrome they are. That was a paper, though. I'll go and show it to you again. Wait, no, black chromes are not to 50. These aren't numbered at all. Take a look. I mean, there might be 50 copies of them. It's just one of those releases where they don't put the number on it. Print runs to 50. I don't know why they can't just put the number on. They can number those cards. I don't know why they don't. A lot of people will probably just put them off to the side and be like, okay, that's cool, whatever. Unnumbered card, probably not even rare. Zach just picked up the Brew Crew. Thank you very much. All right, we'll flip this over and see what we can do with these. The hit will be coming. Hopefully an autograph. Again, if there's no autograph, we do a second freebie for you. Still looking. Machado on the chrome. Michael Harris right there. Correa on the chrome. Denzel Clark chrome. I wish they wouldn't flip over every chrome card. Brandon Pfaadt. Still looking to be within the last 2 packs. Autograph or relic, what's it going to be? It is going to be a nice relic. Andrew McCutchen. Red, numbered to 77. That's a beautiful relic going to Jeff. I wish it was an auto. We've already pulled a McCutchen auto from this 2026 Heritage. But there's one relic. Chris called 3 for 3. You're off to the right start. Nice cuts right there. He's with the Rangers now, which feels weird. I don't know if I'll get used to it, but I'm sure I will. I had to get used to it when he went off to play in San Francisco and then Milwaukee, and it's a little like weird little like white speck on there. I don't know what that is. He also played for Yankees, Phillies, before finally coming home, and now he's off to Texas again. Hopefully just on loan. Hopefully he comes back. Maybe we can get him back the last month of the season, and he can have his little farewell tour. That'll likely happen if the Pirates fall out of it. If they're like 10 games back in the wild card, maybe they bring him back. But if they're in the thick of things, then they're not going to be able to probably afford at-bats to him if he's not being super productive. Here's the next stack of cards. Next break, by the way, there's only 1 break left, and we're doing the jumbo box. I'll pin it for you. Joey Votto never got a farewell tour. He didn't. Yeah, he went to go play with the Blue Jays, and I think he ended up getting hurt and never even made the team. He had like a minor league deal. Topps still gave him a card in 2024 Topps in a Blue Jays uniform, despite him never playing a game for the Blue Jays. It's kind of weird. It's just an airbrushed card. Christian Lund just picked up the Nats. Thank you very much. Here we go with box number 2. It's Freddie Peralta right there. Jacob Young. Nothing too crazy yet. Still waiting to find that Ohtani Blue Sparkle, which is a $100 card. Looks like they're going to make us wait to the second stack again to see if it's an auto or a relic. So let's get into stack number 2. Here it is. Be probably here until about midnight tonight. Got a late start. We didn't start until about just about 9, I think. 9 o'clock. All right, here's the next stack. Should have the hit. There's Ohtani. There it is. It's a nice auto. Garrett Crochet. Red ink. How about that one? That's pretty sick. Boston Red Sox going out to the ace. Congrats. Garrett Crochet, runner-up for the Cy Young Award, red ink auto. Very nice. We've been doing a lot better with the autographs recently with Heritage, too. Last round of 3 hobby boxes, we had 2 out of the 3 boxes had autos. White Sox Thompson, it's about time we get a good auto. Very, very nice. The Ace Collection likes it. Congrats. And Ross asked, are you going to add any rounds? Probably not, because it is a school night. And my sorter kind of just disappeared. Like, my wife hasn't. Like, she came down and said, oh, yeah, I'll sort. Then she went back upstairs and I think just probably fell asleep. So none of the rounds were sorted, so I'll have to stay up tonight and do them all. All right, here's the next one. If it wasn't so late, yeah, I would definitely add some more rounds of museum and stuff like that. But I figured since it's Thursday, we'd just do the set break and just do a couple breaks, not do like a full-blown break night. Box number 3. Hoping we can get a third, or not third, I guess second auto out of 3 would be nice. Hard to find good help these days. She is good help, but once it gets past like 7 or 8, she goes to bed really early unless she has her 7 brew coffee to keep her up all night. Snapshot card. There's Skeens the Enterprise. Christian Moore, rookie card on the chrome. Roman Anthony. Christian Javier, chrome. Cam Smith's second-year card. Good old Brian Wu. So last stack will give us the autograph or relic here. See what we can do. And then we'll get into that jumbo round with a Bowman Draft Mega and a random blaster. I'll just pick a random blaster out. Whatever's laying around here. And a Ken Griffey Jr. jersey. Been resting up this weekend. No breaks this weekend. We'll be coming back on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week for opening day. Opening week madness. My wife's going to need some time with me. So I think if I continue to be alive, then did 4 days in a row next week, she'd be like, hit the road, Jack. We'll be hanging out with her all weekend. Time for a Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart sounds really good right now. I'm pretty stuffed, though. There's a nice one. Nolan Arenado. It's, I guess, not a nice one. It's a relic, let's be honest. I was hoping it would be an autograph, but not too bad right there, though, for the Cardinals. To 99, Andre Granillo. A grain, back-to-back Cardinals hits. Mike Burrows. There's Paul Skeens. That might be worth like $10 to $20. There's some sneaky prices on some of these parallels, the blue sparkles and the grays. I think the Mizorowski was like a $15 card in the gray. We've got Dalton Rushing right there. Be nice to get a second hit. Made a box really give us 2 hits, but they're both relics. And that'll do it for that round. You sleeve these all up. Speaking of spring training games, I missed the Pirates game. I should have put them on. They were on at 6:30 tonight. I missed it. I was going to put them on TV. But we got started so late, like at 9 o'clock. I figured the game was probably all over already. Or all the backups and just random minor leaguers are in there taking spots. Paul Skeens pitches tomorrow, though, for the Pirates in spring training. All right, pick your team round number 4 is in the books. We got pick your team 3 coming up next. If you'd like to grab any of the spots, we'll get them sold off. It's with the jumbo boxes. Here are all of the backs. I know I got to do the jersey. We'll get the jersey going here in a minute. But it's the jumbo box coming up, and then I'll get the other boxes in here too. I got to reprint the list from the last round. I made a little mistake on it. It's a random blaster. I'll just throw in Heritage Blaster. Yeah, I don't really, doesn't really matter. Just more cards is what I'm trying to get. Rick Jam pick up the Diamondbacks, and then I'll grab the Bowman Draft Mega 2 in a second. Next up, it's the Guardians coming off the board next for $1. Grab my Bowman Draft. There's Bowman Draft. Jumbo box there as well. And they're going to be sold. Thank you very much, Derek. Next up, we'll do all the Rockies. Only 7 teams left after the Rocks go. Rockies are now on sale for $1. And Rockies are going to be sold. Thank you very much. Great price on them. And let's see what else we have here. How about all the Marlins? $1 spot. If it's going to let me run them. Let's see. There they go for $1. He says, I'll take all the remaining teams if I could PayPal. All right. Sounds good, man. This is the last team we're going to sell. Then all the rest are going to go to EO. He's buying them all out. So I'll go ahead and start deleting them all here in a second. So if you want to grab a team, they're going to be off the board here in a second. Thanks, man. And there goes the Marlins. All right, so we have the Astros at 25 going to EO. They're deleted. We have the Twins at 25 to EO. They're deleted. We got the Mets for 45 to EO. They're deleted. We've got the Giants at 25. Looking for the Barry Bonds. They're deleted. To EO. We got the Tampa Bay Rays at 19. They're deleted. And then we got the Blue Jays at 29. All for EO. Thank you very much. We're ready to go with this one. I'll read off all the names here in a second. So the total there, EO, is whatever all that equals. And then we'll give you a little bit of a discount for buying them all out. 168. How about like 145 for all of them? Does that sound good? Alrighty. Thank you very much. And I'm going to do the master list now for the jumbo box round. So Arizona Diamondbacks going to Rick Jam. We got the Braves going to G. Wannicky. Baltimore Orioles going to Zach. We got the Boston Red Sox going to Party. We've got the Cubs going to Jake Will. White Sox are going to go to They Call Me Jams. Cincinnati Reds are going to D Cross. You got the Cleveland Guardians going to Derek G. Michael V. Rana is going to have the Rockies. Tigers will go to Lord OG. We've got the Houston Astros going to EO. Kansas City Royals are going to Phil. Angels are going to go JT Pro Electric. Dodgers are for EO. We've got Rick Jam with the Marlins. Milwaukee Brewers to Zach Zoll. Minnesota Twins are for EO. New York Mets are for EO. Yankees are for EO. We got the Oakland A's for Valley Kid. The Philadelphia Phillies are for Brian. Jeff is going to have the Bucks. JT Pro Electric is going to have San Diego. San Francisco's for EO. We got the Seattle Mariners going to do They Call Me Jams. St. Louis is going to go to Tim Bar. Tampa Bay is for EO. Texas is for Blue Dreamer. And we got Toronto for EO. And then Christian Lund grabbed the Nats. Good luck, everybody. Last round of the night, because it's going to be up about midnight, and then I still have to sort these rounds. It's not a ton to sort. It's, maybe about a third of what we would usually do on a break night. But it's still midnight, and I do still have to wake up at like 5:30 in the morning tomorrow. So this will be the last round of the night. But thanks for being here. We'll be back on Tuesday. Getting ready for opening day. Opening day eve on Tuesday. Opening night on Wednesday. And opening day on Thursday. If you'd like to get any flash sale stuff, by the way, since there's nothing else for sale, if you'd like to grab any flash sale items, we have those underneath the Buy Now tab. We've got the jumbos of Series 1. We've also got jumbos of Pro Debut and Heritage Hobby Packs listed. Let's see what we can find in this one. Ross says, any more free packs for staying up late? Yeah, got your payment. Thank you very much. All right, let's see. We got those pink sparkles in here, the Heritage Random Blaster Box. I also have to do the jersey, don't I? How about a relic? JT Real Muto and a blaster. Going to Brian. Congratulations. Didn't expect to see that. Late, it's only 8:49 out on the Pacific Coast. Yeah, sometimes I wish I lived out on the West Coast just when I'm super tired and it's like midnight. Like, it's only 9 o'clock out there. I also think that might be kind of cool. Like, there's never any late games. Like, you can always get to bed at a decent hour without missing any baseball. Because all the East Coast games start at 4 o'clock. Your time. Not a bad blaster right there. Roman Anthony and a relic. Alrighty, next one up. Bowman Draft. Well, since I would hate the West Coast because all the games would start at 4. And then there'd be nothing on at night. I guess it all depends on if you're a night owl or not. Yeah, on the East Coast, for us that go to bed late, there's always something on. Like, we're up at midnight, you can be watching, it'd be in like the 6th inning of the Angels game or Dodgers game or whatever. Did you do the wheel? No, I got to do the jersey for Pick Your Team round number 4. Let me do that as soon as I finish opening these packs. And I'll also do it for Pick Your Team 3. I'll do them both. That way all the jerseys are done. And I don't have to worry about accidentally forgetting to do one of them. So here's the jersey for the last round that we did, Pick Your Team 4, which was all those Heritage boxes. Let's do that. That was that Michael Jordan Birmingham Barons jersey, you might recall. And that one's going to go to the owner of the San Diego Padres. Taking a look at my master list, the Padres were owned by Blue Dreamer. So congrats on that. Jordan going to Blue Dreamer. And now we'll do the one for this round too. Keep the Padres on it, shuffle them around, and this is going to be for the Griffey. Ken Griffey Jr. jersey is going to go to the owner of the Padres. Again, San Diego this time. Owned by JT Pro Electric. So congrats, Padres hitting back-to-back. We'll get those jerseys sent out with all your other stuff tomorrow. And let's check out this box here of Bowman Draft. Maybe one of these days I'll do like, maybe next Flash Sale Friday, I'll do Bowman Draft Jumbo Packs. Because, let's see, I'll go ahead and pin those jumbos from Pro Debut. Here we go, last box of the night. The jumbo box with 2 silver packs. There's the silvers. Rick Jam just picked up a sealed jumbo pack. Thank you very much. Let's see what we can do. Start with pack number 1. Ross says it must suck. The Super Bowl starts at 3:30. They're probably used to it, though. West Coast is very, very beautiful, though. I like going out there. Got some of the greatest places around. Got the Redwood Forest and Yosemite. Mount Rainier is amazing. I think I'm going to go out there this summer. I just have to... I was trying to go to Glacier National Park, but all the hotel rooms are completely sold out for the whole summer. There's our first hit. It's going to be O'Neill Cruz, and it's numbered to 150. It's a good picture. 1991. Jeff Goo is going to get that one. Congrats, Jeff. So a relic. There'll be another hit coming. There'll be an autograph. It's hard to move to a different time zone and adjust to things being at different times. Yeah, it's weird, for sure. Just even going on vacation like the West Coast, it takes a little while to get used to it. I feel like every time I do, I do get used to it out there, and then I have to come back and get completely readjusted. We have a true photo image variation right there. Look at that. Case hit. It's Grant Taylor for the White Sox. So congratulations, White Sox. That's pretty nice. You don't see those all that often. True photo image variation. Nothing but the photo. I saw a pack of wolves at Glacier Park. Yeah, I really like. I want to see all the national parks. I did El Yunque over the in January. It's a national park in Puerto Rico. Here we go, a Jose Canseco and an Aaron Judge orange shimmer back to back. What a pack! This will be worth a good bit of money for EO. An orange shimmer or sand glitter to 25. It's the sand glitter to 25. That is a massive hit right there. Aaron Judge, congratulations. And it. Jose Canseco, we just pulled this card today. That's pretty wild. Going to Valley Kid. Yeah, we opened a jumbo box today. It'll be, I think I'm going to upload it tomorrow, but I pulled that card today. My wife was like all stoked about it. You'll see that video. I'll maybe upload that one tomorrow. But man, nice one right there. Jose Canseco going out to the A's. Next one up. $230 card on the Judge. That's crazy. The Canseco's about a $30 card. The Judge, $230 EO. Congratulations. Isn't that crazy? Just one card. He bought all those teams, and that one card is worth more than all the teams that he bought. The Yankees are always a nice spot, though. Congratulations, man. And by the way, Oh, Yankees always smart to pick up nowadays with this product, 2026 Topps, because the mantle is still out there. Anytime you have 2026 Topps, Yankees, I know a lot of breakers are charging an arm and a leg for the Yankees now. Nothing going on in that one. Next one up. Only a few more packs left tonight. So we're 3 minutes away from midnight. Right on schedule. There's Jack Caglione. And we have a bonus. A bonus relic, City Connect. Fernando Tatis. JT Pro Electric again with the hit. Congratulations. And a Clayton Kershaw gold going out to the Dodgers owner. And that is going to be going to EO. Congratulations on the Kershaw. Wonder if that'll be his final card. I bet you it will be. Yeah, it should be. Unless Topps tries to bring him back with a 2027 Topps card with a picture of him like sitting in the bullpen in his World Baseball Classic uniform. That's probably his final ever card. That's a good picture of him too, doffing his cap. It'll have all his final stats on the card. There's Tyler Stevenson. McCutchen right there. Two packs remain. Ross says, you actually have a better chance of a meteor hitting your house than hitting the mantle. Yeah, it's tough to find. There's only one mantle. The thing is, though, the longer it isn't found, the better your chances of finding it are, because everybody's opening Topps all the time. And it's still out there. There's Roman Anthony. That's the way I look at it. I don't know what the odds are now, but I would say if your odds were 1 in 5 million or whatever when this product came out, now they might be 1 in 2 million or 1 in a million. Who knows? I don't know how much of the product has been ripped. Here we go. Last pack, and then we got the silvers. Well, it was a 3-hit box, which was nice. Canseco, the autograph. And it could be a 4-hit box if we can hit an auto out of one of these silvers. Last packs of the night. Thanks for being here, everybody. Last chance to buy any of those flash sales, such as the Pro Debut Jumbo, the Heritage packs, or the Jumbo packs of Topps. We'll have maybe some different ones next Friday. Question over on YouTube. Jeff says, do you think Connor Griffin starts on opening day? I do not. I think he probably goes to AAA. Here we go. Last pack. Last 2 silver packs. Nothing in the first one. And not much in the second one either. No numbered cards, unfortunately. And that's all we have for you tonight. So thank you very much for joining us in this set break 1975 Topps. I'm going to step now and work on getting all these cards sorted out, and we'll get everything shipped off to you tomorrow, as always. Thanks for watching. We'll be back live here on Tuesday. Hope you can check us out then. Have a great rest of your Thursday night, and I'll see all of you later as we go ahead and just raid a room here. I don't even know who to do here. I'm looking at the list of sellers that it's telling me to go to. Anyone doing baseball singles? There's someone named Break Doctor. Never heard of them. They got 2 viewers, though. Well, check them out. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you all later. Good night, everybody.